You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land. True Media Boxing Radio with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, family? This is our boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Podcast. We up in this BI, man. I'm sitting here, I'm trying to upload a damn photo because I got to promote this fight, and I don't even know how to do this shit right now. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Hold on. Yeah. Y'all can hear me. Turn this down. Turn the volume down. Let me see where I'm at. Okay, I'm there. True Media Podcast there. Delete that. Okay, that's the other one. This is gonna be a good show today. It's gonna be a good show today. Shout out to my brother, man, Mr. Tomato Can. Mr. Tomato Can, what's up, fam? My main man. Shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. I can't wait. I'll be coming back to LA next month. So I can't go this month, but next month I'm flying back. I miss it. I gotta come back out west. I hit up Steve Kim, man, so we can arrange, you know what I mean? I hit him up, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to, we simulcasting on Instagram today. I had stopped simulcasting the Instagram for a while. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers, man, every time I drop a video, man, these motherfuckers be, saying I said some shit against the rules, and bro, like, we be on here laughing and joking and shit. And they'll take a joke and be on some woke shit. Be on some woke shit with it. You didn't say the right pronouns. You didn't say the right pronouns and this and that, and you not saying the right pronouns is hate speech. And I'm like, man, this some bullshit. True. These motherfuckers, every time I simulcast on Instagram, they be, you know what I mean? They'll do that. Like, yeah, man, all right, man, it is what it is, man, fuck it. I get it. Shout out to Warlock Boston. Salute, fam. He said, drop my first vid yesterday called Oscar de la Joker. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I hope you did some research on the title, like the keywords in the title. You get what I'm saying? The keywords in the title. I hope you did that. You know what I mean? So, hold up, as Young Dolph would say. Shout out to the Natural. Salute to you, fam.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
The Natural say, man, another one. That's that DJ. What DJ Salad? I called him DJ. I went from DJ Khaled to DJ Salad. We the best.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Listen, hey, check this out, bro. I'm finna tell y'all some real shit. You want to hear some funny shit? I'm finna tell y'all some funny shit right now. I was watching the news. I very seldom watch the news. I really don't watch the news, to be fair. You know what I mean? Like I call the news bad news. If you wanna listen, if you wanna be depressed, just turn on the news. you're going to have millionaire reporters sitting behind the camera telling you how bad life is while they are enjoying their $1 million lives, showing up every day, getting $1 million, getting $100,000, getting hundreds of thousands of dollars a week paychecks. True. It's messed up. The American people are suffering, and this and yada yada yada, and they're robbing us, and they doing this and doing that. And then as soon as the camera go off, yeah, man, that was a good one there, boy. Yeah, you did good today. Yeah, I know. All right, man, how your wife doing? My wife doing good. How your husband doing? Husband doing good. Okay, look, let's link up together. Later on, without the cameras, because the cameras think we beefing. Let's link up later on, and we all go out and have dinner together and split this money that we getting in kickbacks. True. You do know that's how the game is played, right? Just want to throw that out there. That's how the game is played. Anyways, been like that before I was born. But I ran across this article yesterday, and something that Ring Magazine put out, and I laughed, I chuckled. You get what I'm saying? Because over here in America, these fools online, their favorite subject is my favorite fighter. My fighter got more money than your fighter. My fighter a bigger draw than your fighter. My fighter is making generational wealth. Don't nobody know them other fighters. My fighter is this and my fighter is that. I said, okay, cool. Your fighter. All right. I don't know. I was in the barbershop today talking to my homeboy Ben, and we were like, yeah, man. I was like, Ben, man, tell me how this shit sound. A two-figure nigga at home on his computer or on his phone arguing with another guy about how much money, arguing about should a 8-figure fighter be allowed or have earned the right to fight a 9-figure fighter. A two-figure conversation about 8 and 9-figure guys. I just made that up. Hey, shout out to LA Shoes. I just made that up. A 2-figure conversation about an 8-figure and a 9-figure guy fighting each other. Man, that dude that got a net worth of 8 figures, he haven't earned the right to fight my fighter who got a net worth of 9 figures. 2-figure conversations. That's a good one. True. Shout out to the lovely Brandy. Lord have mercy. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Raymond Moore is in the building. Mr. Unlaced Shoes. I can't even front. That plane is landing.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Boy, that plane, boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy. Listen, boy, I'm telling you, Lord have mercy. Boy, y'all have no idea today. You have no idea today. Today gonna be a good one. Y'all share this live show. Please share this live show. I want to hear from the sign the contract. I want to hear from the sign the contract. I want to hear from the sign the contract niggas today. I want to hear from, man, my fighter got more money than all these dudes. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from this today. I want to hear about this, the fighter. My fighter a cash cow. The cash cow today. I want to hear about all this here because the dudes that I've been hearing, that's supposed to be making all this bread over here and they doing the most and all that stuff there. I don't see their ass on the list. That's all I'm saying. Since these niggas like to talk about money, let's talk about money. Oh, this ain't got nothing to do with boxing. No. I was trying to tell you niggas this for years, but y'all didn't want to hear me though. So since you don't want to hear me though, let's talk about money. Let's talk about big bank, take little bank. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells. Let's talk about signing the contract. 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Take whatever we give you. Hell, I even heard a video today where a fighter said that he had an opportunity to fight Bill Haney's son. But he didn't like the way people came at him, and I ain't like the way they came at me, dog. And he said Bill Haney's son is his guy, so I know what's going on. I decided not to go ahead and, I ain't want to take that fight again because, he got to pay me a whole lot more money than that. You know what I mean? So, you feel me? I heard, I'm like, oh, goddamn. Lord have mercy. There we go. True. I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy. I'm going to just sit back. I ain't going to say nothing right now. I'm going to just sit back. I'm going to sit back and see what these male groups got to say about this here. I'm going to see what they got. I ain't going to say nothing. I ain't mention no names. I didn't mention no names. You get what I'm saying? So if you jump out the window and mention the name, that's on you. I didn't mention no names. None. Not one. Nail another. Nail another. Hey. Yeah. Oh, that look good. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, man, so, but I ain't gonna try. I ain't tripping on that. I want to talk about what these niggas been talking about all along. I remember a fool called me. He said he was from Brooklyn. His name was Money B. I never forget. Money B, what's up, boy? Money B called my show one time. Nigga told me, yeah, man, keep Errol Spence, keep Errol name out your mouth. I'm like, what the fuck is, we got loan money over here. Our money loan. When I see you, I'm going to put the Magnum in the 4 to your dome and do this and do that. Bro, the nigga called me 8 times in a row, bro. I'm not making this shit up. I got to drop that show. The man called me about 7-8 times in a row. Literally. So he kept calling. So I had wrote his number down and I dropped his number in the chat. If you was here that day, you remember. I dropped the number in the chat. So he called back. Man, man, why you got all these people calling my phone? Tell these motherfuckers to stop calling me. I'm telling you right now. And you better not come to the... This dude, his name was Money B. He went to talking about how rich Errol is, and Errol got a farm, and he got land, and he got more money than Crawford, and this and that. And bro, he went to talking about more money than Crawford. I'm like, okay, bro, I don't like what this got to do with anything. Then the nigga called back 2 weeks later. This was a flaming aerosexual. Then the nigga called back 2 weeks later. I had Rick Glazer on the show. He called back 2 weeks later from he said, yeah, man, I'm sorry, man. Nigga called here crying, snot falling out his nose. I can hear the snot falling out his nose on his lap. That nigga snot. Yeah, man, I'm a 22-year-old young black male. I'm from Brooklyn, man, and I'm a single, my mama, man, I'm raised by a single mother. All that nigga, what talking about, he raised by a single mother. He lived with his mama, he broke, he ain't got no money. He said the feds came to his house. Man, the feds came to my house, man. You ain't have to put the feds on it. Yeah, he ain't really got no money, man. I ain't got no, then he said the reason why he called me threatening me, he said that he was upset because he didn't like my criticism of Errol Spence. Man, I ain't like what you were saying about Errol, man. You showing videos of him falling on the bed, eating chocolate covered strawberries, and you said that Terry Crawford was gonna beat him, he was gonna stop him, and all that stuff. That ain't like that. Nigga went to calling here, copping deuces and crying, talking about the feds, and you put the police on me, man. And he said, I be listening to Southpaw, and Southpaw be saying way worse stuff than I said to you, and the police ain't never came to him. So hey, Brandon. Hey, shout out to Bruce. Call this motherfucker. Hey, bro. Hey, fam. Hey, the man. Call this. Man, Rick Glazer. Hey, it was funny than a bug. Bro, it was hilarious, fam. I was like, man, this nigga. I say, fam, you can't be, you called me. I said, man, I don't want to hear that shit. You can't be calling people on a public platform, threatening people and stuff. I said, man, don't you know law enforcement listen to these podcasts? Like literally in In the FBI, they have in any police department. Well, I don't know about your city, but I know in this city they have a social media task force. Police departments do. You got officers. All they do is sit around and look at social media. Okay, look at this nigga here account right here. Oh, this nigga showing goods right on the camera, huh? Let me see. I can see the serial number on there. Oh, that's a real Sergeant Williams. Yeah. Hey, run this serial number by right here. Okay, Pam, run the serial number by. Oh, that's a real firearm. Okay, let's get his IP address and let's pull up on him. True. Then they say, yeah, man, they go, oh, what happened? Yeah, dog, man, police came to my house, dog. Man, fucking man, they came with a gun and everything. They did? Yeah, what happened? Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, somebody told on me, man. Somebody told on me. Somebody told on you. Yeah, I know who it is. Who? You told on yourself.
To this day.
These are some of the dumbest criminals I ever seen in my life in the day's time. These niggas tell on themselves, and then they turn around and say somebody snitched on them. Shout out to Mr. T.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a damn dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Mr. T said Hot Wheels Davis confirmed he was offered the Haney fight by Turkey, but he turned it down. Now he wants 4 Ferraris plus his purse. Yeah, I heard that. He did say that. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. One thing about him, I respect his honesty.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
I respect his honesty. Now the male groupies is the one that's gonna lie for him. Tank gonna be pretty much honest. He gonna tell you if he fight somebody, if he got over something, I turned it down, this and that. He gonna at least come say that. He gonna say, look, man, I ain't never asked for those top fights. He gonna say that. It's the male groupies who be trying to cope. That's what it was. The male groupies, it's the male groupies, they be trying to cope with it, and they be making up stuff. It don't be Tank, it be them fools. They really be making Tank look bad, to be honest with you. Shout out to Tila. Tila, what's going on, sis? The lovely Tila. Warlock Boston in the building. Nah, that's what it be. It be them fools. They don't really be, Tank be doing this thing, but it be them fools. Cause they be making up all kind of stuff. Like they think they the national spokesperson for Tank. Who you is? I'm the national spokesperson for Tank. Do Tank know who you is? No. Have you ever met Tank? No. Okay, sir, how do you become the national spokesperson? I became the national spokesperson because I wanted to. You get what I'm saying? True. Man, these fools, these are niggas that want to argue all day. I said, these dudes are remedial. They are remedial. I mean, you can't help but make fun of them. I ain't gonna lie. I can't help but make fun of them. It's funny. They are walking jokes. Digital jokes. That's what they're here for. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get into the show. Now, Boston's highest paid fighters in 2024. Shout out to Raymond Moore. Raymond say the villain. We need to do that list. What you talking about? What list y'all talking about? What you talking about? The villain? I don't know if you addressing somebody named the villain or you talking about the villain list. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure, assuming that you're talking about a villain list, I'm pretty sure that I would be on that list. Pretty sure. Maybe, possibly number 1. Shout out to the natural. Salute, fam. Shout out to my lovely sister, Lisa Bells. I might be number 1 on that list. You know what I mean? I think that when it comes to this YouTube shit, I think I am a villain. I think there would be an overall consensus. If they was to do a poll and get all the YouTube channels together, who was the most hated? What nigga you can't not stand the most on YouTube? They got a YouTube channel, and you put all the channels together, and you have my name in there. I'm pretty sure I would be. Raymond, what you say? You say the highest paid duck list. Oh, okay, we finna get into that. Yeah, we. I can't stand that nigga, dog. Omar, I can't stand him. I swear to God, dog. Tell you, I just wish, man, God damn, why he got to start. I can't stand him, dog. I swear I can't stand him. I don't know what it is about him. It's just I don't. You know what I mean? Be 30 hot. Anyway, let's address this list. let's address this list. I want to address this list, right? And shout out to Great Gambino. Sportico. Sorry about that. Sportico. Sportico has released its 100 highest paid athletes in the world list, right? 6 boxers are featured on this list. Here are the names below. So out of all of the athletes, there's 6 fighters whose name on this list. Now, I've been hearing a whole lot of bullshit Superman stories about the Wasa, legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. So I said, okay, if Bruce Leroy was catching bullets with his teeth, like they say he be catch bullets with his teeth, he would be on this list. Then I looked at the list for 2023. You get what I'm saying? You know, you feel me? In 2022, like he would consistently be on that list. I remember when Floyd Mayweather was still throwing hands. When Floyd Mayweather became Money Man, he was still boxing. He was always on the list, consecutively, year after year after year. You get what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather consecutively. And I said, all right, well, shit, you know, I'm hearing all this cash cow stuff. Man, don't nobody know who Usyk is? Listen, I already know what they're going to say. I know what they're going to say. Man, show me that money just came from taking out shit. That really don't count. Like, I know what they're going to say. I know what they're going to say. Oh, move the goalpost ass niggas. Oh, move the goalpost ass niggas. I know what they're going to say. You get what I'm saying? You know, if anybody is willing to pay you a certain amount of money, who cares where the money come from, fool? They fight for the money. Anyways, let's continue. Sportico has released its highest paid athletes in the world list. 6 boxers are featured on this list. Here are the names below. And as a matter of fact, I do it like this here. Here are the names below. Let me do this. Let's do this. As you can see, the first one is Tyson Fury. I'm pretty sure y'all might know who he is. If you don't know who he is, you know what I mean, then you know, just continue to, you know. This is the first one. Tyson Fury. The one next to him is Tyson Fury is from the UK. The one next to him is a Ukrainian by the name of Oleksandr Usyk. He made $122 million last year. Tyson Fury made $147 million last year. Next to them two is Saul Canelo Alvarez. According to Sportico, Saul Canelo Alvarez made a cool $73 million last year. Now, this is what they made from boxing. We're not talking about commercials on the side or this and that. We're talking about this is what they made from boxing last year. Next to Canelo is a fighter from the UK, Nigeria, UK, by the name of Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua made a cool $60 million last year from boxing. Let's continue. Oh, look who this is. There's a YouTuber, Capricorn, from Cleveland, Ohio, by the name of Jake the Snake Paul. From boxing, he made a cool $48 million last year. I think he fought 2 or 3 times last year. He made a lot of money in that Mike Perry fight when he fought the guy from bare knuckle boxing. I was there. The arena sold out. He made some good money from there, but he made most of this money when he fought Mike Tyson. Because Mike made $20 million. Mike made $20 million. Jake Paul, I think he fought 2 or 3 times last year. Something like that. He made $48 million last year from boxing. Not from YouTube, not from TikTok. He made that from your sport, the sport that me and you love. And guess who's next to him? A bantamweight from Japan. Man, that dude, man, don't nobody know who he is. He need to come to America and fight. That's where the money at. Well, guess what? He made $42 million last year. True. There was only 6 boxers on this list. 6. I didn't see no other names on this list. No other dudes who supposed to be cash cows. I didn't see no Faces of Boxing on there. None of that. Well, I saw Canelo on there. You get what I'm saying? But as I said, cash cows, this and that. Like the dudes who make the most money in the sport. And guess what? Out of the 6 fighters on here, there's only one American on here. Jake the Snake Paul. Jake from America. Inoue from Japan. Anthony Joshua from London or Nigeria. I think his parents from Nigeria. Or he from either Nigeria or London. Whatever, right? London. Saul Canelo Alvarez from Mexico. Oleksandr Usyk from the Ukraine. And Tyson Fury from the UK. I don't see any African-American studs on here. I don't see the dudes who these niggas be making 20 videos about a day. The dudes who be making, yelling and screaming about, man, my fighter got a nice purse. And look at my fighter swagging. My fighter got more swag than your fighter. And my fighter could dance better than your fighter. And he got his toenails painted pink and purple. And he got nice fingernails and this and that. And he got nice leg tattoos. All that stuff there. Guess what? They ain't on this list. True. Niggas be sitting here arguing about what Devin Haney got in his pocket. Devin Haney got, man, you see what Dev got? Dev is, man, shit, Dev, you know what Dev got Lambo with through at the high doors. But these are dudes making all the money. I mean, there's others that's making some money, but they ain't making what these dudes on this list making. So what you arguing about? And it ain't like when you niggas be arguing for 10, 11, 12 hours about how much money your favorite fighter got, it ain't like you getting none of the money anyways. I just want to throw that out there. You know, I want to body this. I want to body this. You know, I don't see you get what I'm saying? All these cash cows and Faces of Boxing and all this stuff there. Like what we talking about? But hold on. I'm not finished. As you can see, Tyson Fury made $147 million in 2024 alone. Oleksandr Usyk made $122 million in 2024 alone. Saul Canelo Alvarez made $73 million in 2024 alone. Now, this is just from boxing. We're not talking about endorsements. Anthony Joshua made a cool $60 million alone in 2024. Jake the Snake made a cool $48 million from boxing. Not TikTok, not YouTube, boxing. Jake Paul has a box rec. Jake Paul has a world ranking in the sport of boxing. You can say, well, he ain't really no real boxer. Well, guess what? He might not be a real boxer, but guess what? He making real money, and he made more money than 99.99999% of your favorite fighters. True. Believe that. The guy who's not a boxer, but he making more money than your guy who is a boxer. Now, what do I care about it? I don't give a damn. I don't get none of the money. But I'm blowing up these straw man arguments these niggas be making all the time because they living their lives vicariously. When I say niggas, I'm talking about these male groupies. They be living their lives vicariously through their favorite fighter who don't know they exist. And Inoue the monster, he need to come to America. Don't nobody know who he is. If he want to get big, he got to come to America. No, the fuck he don't. He done been over here 3 times, fool. Well, get them 3 times, that don't really count. We need to come back if he really want to make the money. The man making more money than anybody over here in America outside of Jake Paul and Canelo. He making more money than any American outside, well, Canelo, any North American. We'll just say North America. He got to come fight the cash cow over here in America. Nigga, what cash cow? That man is a cash cow. Your cash cow ain't on the list. That's what we do know. He ain't on the list. So, talk about what a nigga need to do. Boy, hush. Anyways. Sportico. Some of y'all may say, what is Sportico? Sportico is a digital content platform providing sports industry news, data, insights, strategies, leadership, and live media experience for professionals in the $600 billion sport industry. $600 billion sport industry. Lord have mercy. Launched by Penske Media in 2020 as the global media and publishing leader in the business of sports. I got to read this to these slow niggas, because they'll try to discredit Sportico without doing any research. Sportico has offices in New York and Los Angeles with reporters throughout the world committed to providing breaking news and sports and in the sports business industry covered by the world's top journalists. So they ain't getting breaking news from your favorite YouTube channel. Breaking news. Whole can cheese slap Pork Chop Willie yesterday. And Pork Chop Willie called the Popo. Popo came, Hennessy and Gin. Hennessy and Gin came, Officer Hennessy, Officer Gin came. And then they got in contact with their Sergeant, Lieutenant Tangeray. Tangeray gave Hennessy and Gin permission to lock up Pork Chop Willie. True. No, we didn't get it. We didn't get it from your breaking news YouTube channel. We didn't get it from your Sources Say YouTube channel. We didn't get it from your male groupie YouTube channel. We getting this news directly from people who are professionals in the sport and in the world of pocket watching. Don't argue with me, argue with them. Last time I checked, these niggas on YouTube ain't got no reporters all over the world. Y'all ain't got no reporters all over the world. Not with a net worth of 2 figures. Shit. Shout out to Sheila. Man, shout out to the lovely Sheila, man. Sheila from Cali. Shout out to Miss Connie. Shout out to Curtis Robinson. Shout out to John. John, what's going on, fam? Lord have mercy. Let's see. Shout out to the Prince. The Prince, what's going on, fam? What's going on? G5 said we're going live for the Keyshawn fight tomorrow. Yep. Yeah, we're going live for that fight. So the thing is, see, these people do the research. These niggas on YouTube, they be making shit up. They just be making shit up. They can't show you no receipts. The receipt they'll show you, they know they'll hear Bigger Ray say something or hear their favorite YouTube channel say something. No, man, we do. He did this. I say, show them the receipt on that. They can't show you the receipt. These male groupie meat riding ass niggas. Literally. Yeah, we going live for the Keyshawn fight tomorrow. I think I said that yesterday. We going live tomorrow. Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk, Saul Canelo Alvarez, Anthony Joshua, Jake Paul, and Naoya Inoue were the highest paid boxers in the world in 2024. And these are the facts. I can look and see who was on the list in 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020. It's one fighter that I know that is consistently on that list year in and year out. His name is Saul Canelo Alvarez. He don't have like he's consistently on that list, consistently every year. Canelo. I know that for a fact. Canelo is consistently on that list. Anthony Joshua is consistently on that list. And Tyson Fury are the 3 fighters that are consistently on that list. Those are the 3 fighters. I mean, year in and year out. Literally. So I don't want to hear anything else about your favorite fighter being the cash cow or the face of boxing. The 6 men on this list were the cash cows of the sport. Are the cash cows of the sport. The 6 men on this list are the faces of boxing. Let that sink in. Because someone is paying them very handsomely. How do I know? They were putting butts in seats, and they were making more money than your favorite fighter's YouTube channel's favorite fighter. Oh, this is going to piss some people off today. I don't care. True. Let you niggas argue about that. Hopefully, these receipts will put this nonsense to bed about who is the real cash cows of the sport of boxing. What do you think about the list? Let me show you guys the list from the company, from Sportico. T-shirts, you can get T-shirts and hoodies at CoachMalachi.store. Support the channel via Cash App, Super Chats, or Zelle. Here's Zelle right here. Matter of fact, let me see where we at. Oh, I don't have it on there. Let me pull it up right here. My bad. Do I have it here? All right, cool. I think I can pull it right here now. Let me see what we got. All right, there we go. They're going to be the Zelle right there. At the bottom. Strolling at the bottom. Anyways, before we get into the show, we got to hit everybody with a little bit of all praise is due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, Mr. Al Heyman, and I say that sarcastically.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
We will be going live for the Keyshawn Davis fight. We're going live for the Keyshawn Davis fight. We're going live for that. We're going live twice tomorrow. We're going to do the afternoon show, and then we're going to do the fight party. As soon as this show is over with, I'll make the show for the fight party. And then tomorrow's show. Yeah, no, matter of fact, yeah, tomorrow's show, what we'll do, we'll probably do 2 shows on Keyshawn. We'll do 2 shows on Keyshawn because we'll talk about who you guys think going to win the fight, this and that, and we could converse about if he wins or whoever wins, would there be any unifications in the lightweight division? I really don't want to talk about that, really, to be fair, because we already know what the answer going to be. So we already know what's going on down at the lightweight division. You get what I'm saying? But outside of that, we can do that. We'll do 2 shows on that, and then we'll do a show on that tomorrow. Then, of course, we're going live for the fight party on a Friday. I like, Friday. That's a good switch up. Fight party on a Friday night. That's a good switch up. A good switch up. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Shout out to the number 1 contender.
Now, I am the number 1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right? I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a Broham.
There's somebody sitting in a Broham right now, 38 high.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say
huh? Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
Oh, man, my main man. Hello. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right. All right, salute, fam. Sorry about that. I had somebody was texting me. I get back after. I'll tell him. I get back out. All right, cool. Shout out to Raymond Moore. Raymond, what's going on, fam? Shout out to John Martinez. Salute. It is what it is. I'm gonna drop these phone lines pretty early. You know, I'm not even gonna do a price of entry. I know I'm gonna do like price of entry on this here. You know what I mean? Like we got to get 200 likes, but today I'm just gonna drop them. Let me do this. I thought I had that showing. I thought I had it in analytic mode. Let me put it in analytic mode so I can see a lot better. All right, cool. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. We're going to hit everybody with a little bit of Snow Bunny love, man, and then I'm going to drop these phone lines, man. I'm going to let y'all call the show, man. As I said before, I need to show y'all where the information is coming from.
See your eyes shine, she's my Snow Bunny, please. And with the lights too, she's my sweet love for free. Talk to my nose, this love has got it so raw. Make it move, stepping out, grip out of control.
He got to sue that nigga there, boy. Hey, listen, man. Listen, man. You got to sue that nigga there, boy. You got to sue that nigga. That need to be sued like ASAP. You know what I mean? I can't even front, boy. You got to sue him, bro. I ain't, but Dr. Umar ain't gonna do that because that dude, he ain't gonna do that because that dude right there got it. That dude right there, boy, he got his number. Anyways, let me show y'all this here. So we're gonna go live for tomorrow night's fight, but let me do this. Let's go to Sportico. This is the company that put out the list, Sportico, right? And this is what they do. They do this professionally. Sportico, this is the company right here, Sportico. Let you know when they got established. Let you know PMC. I think this is private military, some shit, something. I think that's what this is the website, PMC.com. But this is Sportico. They are the ones who keep track of this information professionally. They are professional pocket watchers, and they bring anything, all sports. They're gonna let you know, put them on to some of your favorite athletes. Like this is the most popular sport in the world. I think soccer, football. I think soccer. This right here is the most popular sport in the world, global. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But hold on. Let's go here. So this is where the information came from, right? Let me do this. All right, let's go here. Ring Magazine put this out as well, and it quoted Sportico as the source. Ring Magazine says Sportico has released its 100 highest paid athletes in the world list, with 6 being featured based on 2024's earnings. The estimated figures shared includes both fighter purses, and endorsements. I told you guys that it was just to fight the purses. I lied to y'all. It was the endorsements as well. So I was wrong on that. You know what I mean? I thought it was just what they made boxing, but it's endorsements as well, which is still a lot. They got Tyson Fury on here, as you can see. It's a lot of money, boy. Oleksandr Usyk. Canelo Alvarez, he's on here every year. Tyson Fury is on here every year. Canelo's on here every year. Anthony Joshua's on here every year from boxers. Like literally. Jake Paul is new, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's new. And Inoue, I don't know if Inoue is new or not. I know Inoue is the highest paid fighter, small fighter. I mean, from a consistent basis. I think he's the highest paid. From 135 on down, somewhere up in there. I think from 135 on down. I mean, he's selling out stadiums. He's selling out Tokyo domes and shit like that. Like this dude is, he's that guy. He's that guy over there. Period. You get what I'm saying? So Sportico, y'all can go to Sportico, look him up. Now some people on here are mad. They're like, well, Paul ain't no boxer. Well, he made a lot of money in boxing. this guy said Paul ain't no boxer. Well, somebody tell BoxRec that. And he has a world ranking. A world ranking. I think in the cruiserweight division. So if you're not a boxer, apparently the WBC don't know that. The IBF, the WBO, and the WBA don't know that. BoxRec don't know that. The sanctioning bodies, the presidents of sanctioning bodies don't know that. Apparently they don't know that. I'm just saying. They got him on there. you get what I'm saying? And bruh, do you remember when damn, I forgot what I was going to say. When Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fought each other, do you guys remember the press conference? I think it was like the day or 2 days before the weigh-in or something, the week of the fight, and they had all of the fighters on the podium, on stage, behind the table, and then Mike Tyson and Jake Paul was in front of each other, whatever, and the reporter was asking people, I think that the MC of the press conference was asking people, man, who you got in this fight? And people were saying Mike Tyson. And then I think Jake Paul said, I bet any one of you that No, he was going around asking people who wanted to bet. Jake Paul, he asked Mario Barrios, did he want to bet? He said he picked Mike Tyson, but he didn't want to bet. He asked Shushu Harrington. No, Shushu Carrington, my bad. Shushu Carrington. He asked Shushu, right? And when Shushu went to talking, he told Shushu, oh, shut the fuck up. I make more than you. He just told him that. He said, oh, shut the fuck up. I make more than you. People, I was like, God damn, like, he was talking, like, literally, because he got all of these fighters fighting on his fight card. He got all of these fighters fighting on his fight card. Let that sink in. Talking to him any kind of way when they get out of pocket. To this day. Literally. Y'all go back and look at that. Go back and look at that. For real. You get what I'm saying? Sportico, man, that's I'm familiar with them. I'm familiar with who they is, what they do. I'm familiar with them, bro. Like, for real. You know what I mean? It's a hell of a company. It's a hell of a company. They got some money behind them. Like, they got some money behind them. When you got reporters all over the world, bro, that tell you everything you need to know. You get what I'm saying? We ain't talking about no YouTube channels like this and other ones. No, we talking about they got reporters all over the world. They got resources. They have resources. Facts. They have resources. Hold on, let's get right here. Hold on, let me get right here. Hold on. I want to show y'all this right here. Let me show y'all this here, because some of y'all thought I was capping. If you guys can't see this, let me let y'all see this here. Can y'all read that? It's backwards. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to give y'all a guess. Do y'all know who hand this is? It look like a ham hock. It look like a ham hock. But let's get right here. It look like a ham hock. Hold on. Let me go right here. I'm trying to. Do y'all know who hand this is? Schoolo. Do you know who ham hock this is? Oh, let me read it for y'all, because it's backwards. It's written in cursive. Y'all know I got the receipts. It's written in cursive. It says, Tank Davis, 135 King. Oh, you ain't know I had this, huh? Oh, you ain't know I had this, huh? You thought I was capping when I told them people you had Tank name tattooed on your hand, huh? You wear Canelo draws, huh? They glow in the dark, huh? You know I got you right where I want you, huh? No Diddy, huh? You get what I'm saying? True. I told all these niggas in love. Let's read this again. It's in cursive, from right to left. Let's read this again. in cursive from right to left. Tank, Tank, Davis, Davis, 135, King, King. Now you mix that with the Canelo glow in the dark draws. What you got? You got a threesome.
True.
Hey, Brandy, you mix that with the Canelo glow in the dark draws while sitting on your stomach, sending niggas DMs 1:30 in the morning, you got a threesome.
True.
Lord have mercy. Woo! Hey, Miss Carter say pig feet. Motherfucker looking like nigga got them pig feet. Nigga got them pig feet hands. I don't know why, dog. I don't know why, dog. Dog, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I'm not the 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 5. Shout out to Mr. T.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quote over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, but coach, he said, angry scrotum cuddlers have been telling us for decades that Hess Truck Davis was a cash cow. Ain't no way he's not on the list. Yeah, he made some big money when he fought Ryan Garcia. Him and Ryan Garcia made like $30 million a piece fighting each other, from what was reported. But outside of that, they're not on there consistently. That was an anomaly fight. Shout out to G5.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, we going live for the fight tomorrow night, fam. We are going live for that Keyshawn Davis, Dennis Berinchick fight. We will be live. Yes, sir.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Now, I told you, these dudes like to talk about money all the goddamn time. They like to talk about money, and then you got dudes who like getting tattoos of their favorite fighter on their hands. What they call it? Mixed matching. Well, see, I got this Canelo draws outfit with his face on it, and I got a color coordinate with the Tank Davis tattoo. You get what I'm saying? How I look. Hold on, let me put my hand down by my draws. How I look, baby. How I look. Did you see the red hair glowing on Canelo's head when I put these draws? When I put these Canelo thongs on, I got these Canelo thongs that I'm wearing, baby, and I got the color coordinate. I'm like, bro, you can't make this shit up.
To this day.
You get what I'm saying?
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Motherfucker got a color coordinate. Baby, we got to get matching tattoos. That's what they used to do back in the day. Back in my day, you had couples get matching tattoos. They used to wear the same outfit when they go out, short set outfits and stuff like that. Back in my day, they did that. You know what I mean? Then you got dudes be hating. There's something we used to say in Florida, when a nigga be hating, man, he dropping larceny on the nigga name, man. He dropping larceny. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to Curtis. Curtis, what's going on, fam? Yeah, nigga dropping larceny, man. That nigga, I don't fuck with that nigga, man. That nigga flawed, man. He flawed in a motherfucker, man. That man flawed, man. He flawed. Dropping larceny on the nigga name, man. Ain't nobody on that. What he say? He say, Coach. He say, Coach, Tate need to pick better fights than Roach. Hey, man, it is what it is, man.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man, these niggas, they thongs. Yeah, man, I got these thongs. Yes, I got these thongs. I got these thongs on there. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker, these niggas, hey, these bell groupies, boy, the way they be capping, and talking about vigorously. With so much vigor. For fighters who don't know them, two-figure niggas, the way they be capping, boy, Lord have mercy. I'm like, boy, they look like they're trying to get a cocoa butter endorsement. Look like they're trying to get they be online, look like they're trying to get a KY jelly endorsement. Look like they're trying to get a knee pads endorsement. I'm like, yeah, Lord have mercy, boy, goddamn, boy, who you being endorsed by? this channel, listen, when you go to one of these male group of YouTube channels, this channel has been sponsored by Thongs for Men. But listen, bro, the male grouping stuff got to stop. And they from their 30s, they from their 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, and damn near 60. Bro, the male grouping stuff need to stop. This show is sponsored by Thongs for Men. When you got goose grease, try Thongs. This show, my Meat Ride channel is sponsored by KY Jelly and knee pads. When your knees hurt, get this show. I hear these niggas die. Facts. This show is sponsored by Awesome Jawsome. Oh, these niggas, boy. Oh, my God. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm sorry about that. The ADD don't kick in. Let me get back to boxing. The ADD don't kick in. The ADD don't kick in. Facts. Don't kick in. Hey, Brandon. The ADD don't kick in on these niggas' ass today, boy. Hey, it remind me when I was in New York. I saw Jabba the Hutt. I was sitting the motherfucking. Hey, I saw Jabba the Hutt. I thought it was 10 people in there. I was like, okay. 2 elevators opened up, right? One on the left and one on the right. The one on the right was empty. The one on the left looked like it had about 10 people in there. So I saw like pig feet. I saw like pig feet in the whole mall looking like fingers, right? I said, God damn, all right, shit, let me go ahead and get this motherfucker here, man. And damn, it's crowded over there, but look like one of them 10 people Jabba the Hutt. Come to find out, after I squeezed in the elevator, it wasn't 10 people. It was just one of his 9. It was just one of his 9 stomachs. So when I saw about 9 stomachs and about 4 or 5 chins and some pig feet for fingers, then we went downstairs with the talk and said, "Oh, okay, man. All right, man. I thought it was smoke. It ain't really no smoke. Okay, cool, man. So all right, it is what it is, man. I'll holler at you. You get what I'm saying? You didn't buy you a drink. No, I'm good, dog. I'll holler at you. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I just these niggas. Oh man, phone lines over, man.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Yeah, we talking that cash cow shit. The cash cow, Lord have mercy, boy. I'm not gonna lie, man. These professional pocket watchers like CelebrityNetworth.com and stuff, a lot of people get information from there. The reason why they print that kind of information is because people are interested in it. People interested in it. Like, people, like, it's a dude that plays soccer, bro. I don't know this dude's name, but this dude making like $200 million a year or something like that. Bro, if y'all watch soccer, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you watch football, not American football. Bro, I don't know the dude's name. This dude here making crazy money. Crazy. Oh no, Rod say Messi. Yeah, that's his name. His name Messi. Bro, that's crazy. Carla, what's your name? You called from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
Hey, coach. Bro, you're gonna hit them fanboys, man, and man groupies right where it hurts, bro. You got them good today. How come I don't see none of the PBC fighters on that list, especially Tank Davis?
Bro. I mean, to be fair, You ain't seeing nobody on there, man. Like I told you, it's 3 fighters that I consistently on there, and I look at this thing every year. It's Canelo Alvarez, Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua. They on there every year for the past 4 or 5 years. They there. And Canelo definitely on there. You get what I'm saying? Him and Anthony Joshua are definitely on there. You know what I mean? So they are consistently in the highest paid fighters list every year. You can go back to 4 or 5 years. They're there. You know. So, but ain't nobody making no money like that over here, man.
Yeah, you got them good today, bro. I wonder if they're gonna call in, Coach. I can't wait to hear their call. But anyway, that's all I got, Coach, man. Keep shitting on that, man. I love it. Respect from New York.
All right, salute, fam.
Peace.
Listen, I told y'all, fam, like in America, it's Canelo, then there's everybody else. I mean, that's the truth. I'm not making this shit up. Like, it's Canelo, then there's everybody else. And then shit, the way Jake Paul, then, hey, what you say? What you say, Schoolo? You say Cristiano Ronaldo is another high-paid football player, coach. Yeah, listen, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. Them goddamn, they making crazy money, dog. They ain't no soccer players. Oh, my God. They making crazy money. Bro, let me tell you something. In baseball, they making crazy money, too. I don't think they're making more than them dudes. I don't know. Listen, who that picture is that the Yankees got? It's a picture that came from Japan. They paying this dude stupid money. Who that Japanese picture is that came from Japan? They paying this dude stupid money, fam. Dude got like, I'm like, God damn. Carter, what's your name? You call it from?
Rich Porter calling from Kansas City.
Rich Porter, Kansas City, talk to me.
Yeah, we can't let them off the hook, coach. They been talking this in the face of boxing and this, that, and the third. His ass supposed to be on their list. He getting all his money. Everybody dying to fight him for a payday, this, that, and the third. That man supposed to be on his list.
Yeah, man.
You can't let them off the hook like that, coach. Nah, they be talking that shit, man. They gotta hear it when they talk that bullshit and it ain't real. Cause they killing boxing with that. They fucking up the sport with that.
Killed the sport. Like, bro, we not supposed to care who making what. But they making this such an emphasis. Like, what I don't like about it, Rich, is this. They use it as a barrier for why we should not get fights. So it's an obstacle. Yeah, man, we see my fighter, Cad Cow, he facing this, my fighter doing this and that. And it's like, dude, okay, so if you're saying all of that, and then they use this as an obstacle for why we shouldn't get the fight. And I think that's what hurt us tremendously here in America. You know, people try to say, well, Floyd did it, but I'm like, bro, but look who Floyd fought Floyd. Bro, to be honest, Floyd got all the names on his resume. He ain't got Paul Williams and he ain't got Margarito, but outside of them two, he got everybody's name on his list. For the most part, he got everybody. So Floyd fought people.
Chico, Oscar, who didn't he fight, man? Hatton, everybody.
Hatton,
but the thing about it, though,
Marquez, Pacquiao, Shane Mosley.
Pacquiao, Marquez, all of them, Canelo. But here's the thing about it, though, coach. You see all them other boxers that's on that list, they not making these fucking excuses why they can't fight big fights, and they making more money than this nigga. And we steady bashing these other fighters, and they not doing what this nigga doing. And we clearly see he ain't getting the type of money they get. They still putting on the big fights, fighting the top people in their division. He's a clown, man.
Yeah.
And his fucking fans is too, dog.
Yeah, man. Salute, fam. Listen, man. Shout out to Rich, man. KC, stand up, brother. Rich Porter, salute. Hey, I'm sitting here. Hey, y'all know what? Don't look at that. Y'all know, hey, y'all know what I'm looking at. Look at that. Instagram don't did it again, dog. Instagram don't, what they did? Man, these motherfuckers here, man. I don't know what's up with Instagram, dog. I don't know what's up with them. Or they said something, but I can only go live. Instagram has disconnected the stream. They disconnected the stream. I don't know. They say I can only go live for an hour over there. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? It's Jerry.
Jerry, what's going on? Be more stand up.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's going on with you, Jerry?
I'm excited about this card tomorrow night.
Yeah, me too.
Keyshawn. Yeah. The first time I seen him, well, maybe the second time I seen him, I think he fought on Teofimo Lopez undercard, and he stole the show, man. I like this kid. I like him a lot. He comes to fight. This guy, I'll take one of him over a dozen Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, I like. Oh yeah.
Just over a dozen.
I'm serious, bro. This kid, I love him, man. He's got a good attitude. He comes to the ring, comes to fight.
Yeah.
He's not some face-first, reckless brawler. He boxes, but he comes to kick some ass. And I really like that about him. And this dude here, I don't know. I seen where he said he sent them a box of bananas and watermelons and shit. That ain't cool, bro. But what's even worse is for Baranchek, whatever his name is.
Baranchek.
I don't think it's going to serve him well to piss this guy off. I mean, he probably already was.
I don't. You know what? Yeah. Somebody sent me a video on that. I looked at it, and I did hear what Keyshawn Davis said. He said that it didn't have a name on it, really. He said he looked at the letter. Somebody wrote it. He can tell it was from a different, they wasn't English or whatever. And he said he believed it came from Dennis Baranchek. Now, I don't know if he had proof of it. I don't know if he, you know what I mean? But I see another video where Teofimo Lopez, he's filming himself looking at Keyshawn Davis' press conference, and Teo was eating a banana, and he's laughing. So some people are starting to say maybe Teo did it. And you get what I'm saying? Teo did it, you know what I mean? Because he made some disparaging remarks as well. Him and Keyshawn got a history together from, I'm hearing that his crew Jump had beat up Teofimo Sr. They had beat him up and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know if Baranchek did that or whoever, or could have been Teo. I don't know. Because once Teo dropped that video, Jerry, I'm like, I don't know.
Okay. Well, I didn't know about that, what you're speaking on there. I didn't know about that. But I did watch the press conference, and when, what's his name, Keyshawn accused him of it, he didn't deny it. That would have been a perfect time. If you didn't do that shit, you probably would have said, hey, man, I didn't do that shit, But what's his name, Baranchek, he didn't deny it, nor did his translator. I don't know, and it don't really matter. But in my estimation, you got to favor Keyshawn in this fight. He's younger, he's more athletic, he's faster, he's bigger. I'm sure Baranchek, he's going to try. I'm sure of that. But you got to favor him. And now you don't piss this guy off.
Yeah.
Now, if Keyshawn was Shakur Stevenson, a runner, and you could get under his skin and maybe make him stand and fight more, I get that. That's been done in boxing before. I still wouldn't condone this because this is a racial, this has a racial element. But Keyshawn's not the type to do that anyway. He's coming to kick your ass anyway. And this guy done pissed him off. And I just don't know if that's going to help Baranchek. I mean, if he is responsible for sending him that, because it was out of line. It was out of line in my estimation. That's not going to sell the fight anymore. I mean, I don't know what they were thinking,
Yeah, but Jared, the thing is, he doesn't understand English, fam. I mean, he speaks Ukrainian. He has an interpreter, and I don't. Again, like when you're dealing with a language barrier, I just don't know. And
yeah, but his interpreter was translating to him. He knew. There's no way he didn't know that Keyshawn Davis was accusing him of that accusation. He definitely knew.
But that doesn't mean he did it. I'm not saying he didn't do it, but that doesn't mean he did it. Keyshawn is not even sure. But you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
it doesn't mean he did it. But right, and I agree. But if he didn't do it, there's the time to deny it. If you didn't do it, you would say, "Man, I didn't do that. I don't know what you're talking about."
I think they did do that, though. I think they did do it in another interview. In another interview, I think they might have did it. I mean, again, I'm not taking up for Baranchek. I'm riding with Keyshawn. I'm not taking up for Baranchek. But what I'm saying is if there's actual proof that he did that, I listened to what Keyshawn Davis said when he explained the story to Maestro Bassa when the reporter asked him. So he wasn't sure. He's assuming that Barincic did it. But then Teofimo Lopez puts out a video of him laughing, eating a banana. And Teo is the one that's called them monkeys and this and that and yada, yada, yada. He said that in the past. And him and Keyshawn, they have bad blood with each other from some things in the past. So I'm like, did Teo do it or did Barincic do it? I don't know.
I get that, but I get that. I get what you're saying. But Lopez has also proven that he's one to take advantage of opportunities just like that to where he can cause some outrage. I don't know what happened, but I think Keyshawn is going to win the fight. I think he's going to win it in the second half by stoppage, and it may come sooner. It just depends. That kid's on a hell of a stride, and he's very confident. He's growing into his man strength. And like I say, Barincic, he's going to try. He's going to put up a good effort. I don't doubt that. But I think he's going to get his ass whipped. And I think regardless if he did that or not, Keyshawn Davis thinks that he did. And I don't think that's going to help Barincic in this fight. He just doesn't have enough power to. And what's his name? Keyshawn Davis is bigger than him. You can see that. He's big.
Yeah, he is.
And yeah, he's going to whip his ass. That's my prediction. Stoppage anywhere between the 4th and the 8th round.
All right. Salute, fam. Shout out to Jared. Jared got stoppage. Well, my thing is, I got Keyshawn. I'm riding with Keyshawn anyway. So my thing is, if he did it, then Keyshawn, you can take it out on him tomorrow night. But I'm not ruling out Teofimo Lopez either. I ain't ruling out Teo neither because, you know, Teo is a known bigot. He is a known bigot, so we do know that for a fact. And then, of course, the country that Barincic come from, they got a neo-Nazi faction over there in Ukraine. So it is what it is, man. Either way it go, they finna make a lot of money to fight each other tomorrow. So it is what it is. I don't give a damn. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Curtis from Long Beach.
Curtis, talk to me.
And Barincic and his camp don't give a fuck about that fruit basket, man. They, you know, Keyshawn said that he believed they did it because he, you know, Barincic called him businesswoman before, and they said businesswoman on the little note. But I don't think they had to respond to that shit. You know, I wouldn't respond to it if I didn't want to. You know, like fuck it, we fighting anyways. Like
yeah. They throwing hands tomorrow. So if he races, then you can take it out on him. Just take it out on him tomorrow.
Barincic ain't got to be like, no, I ain't do it. This motherfucker don't even understand English that well, man. Come on, you don't care about that. But yeah, man, I was looking at the list. Another thing about that list too is what you said about Floyd. You know, those dudes on that list got the names. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Jake Paul, you know, Joshua got he got a good resume. He done fought some motherfuckers. Fury, Canelo, you know, so it goes with what you were saying about the Turk. I'm gonna pay you this money, but you gotta fight. You gotta fight the fight. And the reason why Tank ain't on that list, he ain't fighting the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like the one fight that he fought that people was excited about because we thought Garcia had a chance until, you know, all the restrictions and all that shit. He got paid handsomely for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just goes to show you, man, you got to fight the fights, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, in that interview, he compared himself to Leonard. And I'm like, how, bro? Like,
who compared himself to Leonard?
Tank did on that interview. He said, I'm like, you know, where I come from, I'm like Sugar Ray Leonard and shit. And it's just like, how, motherfucker? You ain't fighting nobody. You ain't fighting nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing that you can say about Sugar Ray. You know what I mean? Like, people will bring up Pryor. The reason why people don't bring up Pryor a lot is because he fought Hagler, Duran, Hearns. You know, he fought everybody else.
David Boy Moore. You know, he fought Benitez, I think.
And that's the same reason we don't say nothing about. That's the same reason we don't say nothing about Floyd. Like, we bring it up, you know, like, oh, Paul Williams or Margarito, but Floyd fought every motherfucking body else.
Yeah.
Canelo, you're not gonna say nothing about Benavidez because he fought everybody else. Like, that's the difference between them dudes and, you know, and him. These dudes is fighting the fights, and that's why they getting paid.
Well, that's another thing that you brought up too. Like, when I look at the people who are on the list, you know, you got to look at who they fought as well. So it's like, okay, because who did they fight to justify that type of money that they made? And you look at who Tyson Fury fought. He had 2 fights with Oleksandr Usyk. You look at that paid a lot of money.
People on the list.
Matter of fact, Oleksandr Usyk beat Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. He beat him twice, two times apiece. You get what I'm saying? So you get what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua. He got losses, but Anthony Joshua fought doggone Usyk. He fought doggone what's the dude to beat him? Daniel Dubois. He fought,
look at the top 10.
Yeah.
Look at the top 10. He probably fought most of them.
Yeah, he
fought
did.
Everybody except for Fury.
He did that now.
Yeah, he fought Parker. He fought Dubois.
Yeah.
He fought Usyk.
Yeah.
He fought Dillian White. You know what I'm saying? Like, he fought most of the top 10 up there, except for Wilder and Fury.
Only 2 people he didn't fight is Wilder and Fury, and Wilder's not even in the top 10 anymore. Wilder, bro, don't you know?
Not no more,
listen, check this out. Don't you know they have? I was looking at the rankings. I want to say it was Boss Reg. They got Deontay Wilder ranked like number 37 or 38. I think he's between 36 and 38 in the world out of all the heavyweights, bro.
That's crazy.
That's good.
He fell so quick.
Bro, yeah.
Anthony
Johnson. Somebody said Anthony Johnson fought Povetkin. Yeah, he did. He fought Povetkin too. When Povetkin was that?
Well, they just took away 10 years of Povetkin career though, because of the whole Austrian shit. So
yeah. Well, but he's retired though. He had retired.
Yeah,
he retired, so he done anyway.
Yeah, he done anyways. But yeah, he fought everybody. That's the difference with that list though. They getting paid that money because they fighting the fights. Like they took on some challenges, and Joshua took some losses and Fury took 2 losses. Usyk ain't took no loss yet, but he still fight. He's talking about he gonna fight the winner of Dubois and Parker. Yeah, that motherfucker still fighting.
Yeah, he want I think he want to prove. I think if Dubois
get the belt back,
if Dubois wins, I think he want to fight him again to prove that. Look, man, that first time wasn't no fluke. So outside of that, I'm gonna give you what you're looking for. This, and I'm gonna give you what you're looking for again. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it is. So, bro, that just show. And again, he get paid a lot of money. And the thing is, these guys are not really flashy. They're not flashy guys. They have a different fan base outside of Canelo, because Canelo got a wild fan base. But outside of him, everybody on that list, they got a different fan base, man. It's just a different ball game. But yeah, man.
Yeah, so even with taking his Amazon deal, he ain't getting that money. I'm saying? He got the biggest deal, bigger than Floyd's, but he ain't on that list. So I don't know, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the math ain't mathing, man. The math ain't mathing. You got a bill over $200 million, and then why you ain't? The math ain't mathing. It ain't mathing, dog.
Hey, man, it ain't me. I didn't make the list. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's my call.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, the math ain't mathing on that, but. Yeah, these dudes. Hey, shout out to Eric Gomez. Yeah, these dudes making crazy money, bro. Like crazy money. See, this is the thing, right? There's levels to this, and I say this before over here. There's Chitlin level. There's Chitlin level cash cows, and then there's cash cows. There's Chitlin level, Chitlin level faces of boxing, and then there's faces of boxing. There's levels to it. Carla, hold on. Like you got people they they hot with the hood, but they ain't bigger than Tim McDonald or Eminem or a Drake. But he hot. He hot at the liquor store. All the urban spots, he popping. But this guy right here, there's another level where he's out of this world. Like, yeah, you doing good. You're doing good, dog. You doing good. You got nice little ice and jewelry and stuff like that. You got some millions in the bank. That's good. But this right here is another level. You get what I'm saying? So, and people treat the lower level because the guy that's on the lower level is their favorite fighter and he's popular. They try to talk like he's on the upper level echelon, and he's not up there. It's high up there and it's cold up there. He's not up there. He's on the liquor store level. He's popping in the hood. All the gangbangers, dope boys, pushers, hustlers, pimps, they love him. But up here is a different level. You get what I'm saying? Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Raymond from Illinois, Coach.
Raymond from Illinois, talk to me.
Yeah, Coach, I gotta go. Admit you was right on that Tate situation. Cause I watched the interview yesterday, and you right. That nigga do be telling on himself a lot. I don't know if he do it purposely or if the nigga just, don't know how to keep a secret or what. Cause like this nigga, he said in that interview, he was like, what the fuck did he say? He said, why would I go over there and fight for that money, trying to put me through this tough fight, and I've been making money doing what I'm doing. And that kind of threw me off when he said that. Like, hold on. He said, I'm trying to go and get my money and hurry up and get out the game. It's me and Al last year. I'm like,
he said that in the interview? Man, somebody sent me that interview, man. I got to hear that. I haven't heard it.
He said that. He said that. When he said that, I was like, oh, this nigga done robbed the bank. He done robbed the bank for real.
No, that man ain't say that, man. You lied on that man. That man ain't say that.
He said that, man. Go check that interview out.
No, man, I'm in the no, he ain't say that. He ain't say that, no.
Yeah, he said I already made my promise to Al. We done after this year.
No, man. No, man, that man ain't say that.
Yeah, he said that, Coach. And the nigga, he made all them excuses of why he not, why he didn't fight Devin Haney. He was like, because I was disrespected, He tried to come at me and tell me this and that. Like, man, this shit just a bunch of bullshit, man. This nigga here, bro, it's ridiculous, Coach. Like, and then you got the fanboys, they just gonna ride with anything a nigga say. That's pretty much all, Coach.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, I gotta. Hey, somebody send me that. I gotta hear that, man. No, I got to hear that. I got to hear that, man. That man ain't say that, man. Y'all scandalizing. No, that man ain't say that, man. Hold on. Somebody just sent it to me. Somebody just sent me the link. Oh, hold on. Wait. This interview 39 minutes. I got to listen to it. It's 39 minutes. I got to listen to that part. I got to find it where it's at. Is it timestamp? It's not timestamp. I got to listen to it. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
One more time, Coach. This is me, Rich, from Kansas City. I seen that interview too, man. That interview was nasty, man. The man basically said Turkey and him offered him $20 million, the most money he ever made, and he didn't take his ass over there because they cool with Devin Haney. Like, the interview was nasty, Coach, man. I'm shocked you ain't said nobody sent it to you last night, man.
Somebody probably sent it to me.
Basically,
I'm checking my messages. Yeah, somebody sent it to me.
Yeah, the man basically telling us, I don't give a damn about these big fights. I'm finna get mine and go. Like the last caller said, man, you got to check that interview out. Like, he's spitting in our face, man, and telling us is gold. Like, it ain't even cool the way that man do it. I mean, and then on the interview, he basically like, I done enough in the sport of boxing. Like, bro, you ain't fought nobody. That's why he was trying to basically say where he from. He like Floyd and Sugar Ray. But you ain't fought nobody to be on that. You got your popularity off the Floyd stamp, and then you knock motherfuckers out. But you ain't did what no Floyd, no Sugar Ray did, bro. Like, man, the interview is crazy, Coach. Man, it's nasty work, man. Like.
Yeah, you have to, in order for you to be mentioned in that lane, you have to, and I say this time and time again, that's any fighter. You have to look and see what Sugar Ray did, who he fought, the level of competition he fought, and you have to imitate that what he did in order to be put in the vein of a Sugar Ray, any of the Sugars, or the Floyd Mayweathers, or whoever. If you're not doing that, then you can't say you're that, because there's a litmus test. There's a litmus test how we judge whether you are that guy or not. It's going to be based on your competition. This era doesn't require that. For certain fan bases, it doesn't require that. And this is what I say. People can say what they want to say about Canelo, and I do get what people say about Canelo, because he did duck Dave Benavidez. I say, but Canelo fought Floyd Mayweather. He fought Miguel Cotto. He fought Sugar Shane Mosley. He fought Danny Jacobs. He fought Sergey Kovalev. He fought Triple G 3 times. He fought doggone, who else he fought? He fought for undisputed, and now he's gonna fight for undisputed again. Like his legacy is his legacy. Is what'd you say?
He fought Bivol. Like he went up.
Yeah, he fought Bivol, and Bivol fought. Yeah, he fought Bivol. So I'm like, okay, well, who doing what Canelo doing then? Do you get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I get the criticism, but at the same time, we can't dismiss what he's already accomplished. And he got damn near 70 fights. So, but as it relates to Tank, what I admire about Tank, because I didn't hear the interview, but what I do admire about Tank, I admire the fact that at least he's honest. He's saying, look, I'm not asking for these big fights. I don't care nothing about these big fights. I'm doing what I'm doing over here. Y'all leave me alone. Don't worry about me. At least he's being honest. It ain't really Tank. It's the male groupies who coming out trying to say something totally different than what Tank is saying.
But also, Coach, you remember that when he had the interview when he was fighting Frank Martin, and he had on the red, and the dude was like, "I'm gonna name some fighters off," and he was like, "Yeah, I got a 6-fighter list."
Yeah,
he did it twice. He did another interview too.
Yeah, he did say that.
He said,
I forgot all about that. He did say that.
You see what I mean?
He got a list. Yeah, he got a list. He did say he had a list. Yeah.
Come on, my nigga. And he named some in that fans of boxing, nigga. We want to
Yeah,
see
he did.
it.
He did. I forgot
great,
all
nigga.
about that. I forgot all
Come
about
on.
He
like,
said
nigga,
he
we
did
just
say he had a
wanna see
list. I forgot all about that, bro. Oh, I forgot about the
Coach,
list.
all we want to do, right? Just like 1 or 2 of them niggas, bro. That's all we asked. 1 or 2 of them retired niggas. You did that. You did that. But the man got a list. He ain't answered not one.
I forgot. He said, man, what about the list, Coach? What about the list? All right, man. Hey, shout out to Rich, man. Hey, yeah, I forgot he did. I forgot he did say he had a list now. I forgot all about that, bro. I forgot about that. I forgot about the list. How I forgot about the list? I forgot about the list, dog. Damn, I forgot all about that list. Now, I got a list, see? The niggas I want right now. They say, who you got on the list? I see. Hold on, Carla, hold on. Who you got on the list? Whole can cheese? Check. Who else you got? Pork chop Willie? Check. Okay. Shorty Big Nuts? Check. Okay. Chico Stick? Check. Okay. Hobo Sam? Check. Okay. And Mojo Jojo. Listen, this the list I want. You get what I'm saying? Man, I forgot all about the list. Carla, what's the name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? It's Coach Eddie from the ATL.
Man, Coach Eddie, talk to me.
Yes, sir. Hey, this is a great subject. Everybody that's on that list right there that you got on your thumbnail,
yes, sir.
All those guys got one thing in common. They got something that the people want to see. You know, if you ain't got nothing that the people want to see, you don't necessarily even have to be the best fighter. You just got to have something that the people want to buy, people want to see. Like Arturo Gatti, you know, he wasn't the best fighter, but people supported him. They like to see him fight. But he always sold out the way he fought. AJ, he got a deal with DAZN. That's why we keep seeing him fight all the time. He got a $100 million deal with DAZN to fight 2 times a year. So be like, dang, AJ should be sitting on the can right now, but they keep popping him out there because he got to fulfill that contract. $100 million. I mean, that's some good money, man. Yeah. But Coach, you got to see that interview, man, because that interview really kind of revealed Tank is really he's really not a confident guy, man. You know what I mean? It was very revealing. He was very candid. He was very vulnerable in that. You know, he talked about his insecurities and things like that. You know, he was just kind of being open. It's almost like he was getting ready to like a retirement video. Yeah. Something that a fighter does usually after their career is over, man. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Coach, the butter bitches are having a field day with their interview because now they saying that Tank ducked Devin Haney. He already know, and everybody trying to run cover. People trying to run cover for Tank, and people in the sport in that video, you know, to make Tank look a certain way like he doesn't smoke. But that's kind of what it sounds like. He said he felt like that he wasn't gonna be able to get no fair shake against Pillow Fist. I thought Devin Haney was Pillow Fist. I thought Devin Haney wasn't no threat. You know what I'm saying? So what you worried about it for?
I'm gonna say this. I gotta hear it. But you're saying if Tank is saying that So he's saying. So what is he saying? He's saying the reason why he turned the contract offer down for Turk Al-Sheikh because of what?
Well, out of his own mouth, he said that he felt like he wasn't going to get a decision over there. So you admittedly saying that Devin Haney has the skill to take you 12 rounds. That's what I'm hearing.
Hold on, I got it. I think I got it right here. Somebody sent it to me. Somebody sent it to me on X. I have it right here. I'm gonna play it. Yeah. So
Yeah, check it out, Coach.
This is the thing, Coach Eddie. So if I'm understanding it right, I guess he's saying I don't want to fight on nobody else's home turf because if Devin Haney is his guy, they may try to rob me. Okay, let's stop right there. This is the flaw in that argument. Other fighters have been to Turk Al-Sheikh's guy and they lost. Anthony Joshua, he wanted Anthony Joshua to win, because he was trying to make and he wanted Tyson Fury to beat Usyk so he can make the Tyson Fury Anthony Joshua fight. Well, both of those guys lost. No, Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury lost to Usyk and Anthony Joshua lost to Daniel Dubois. That killed that, right?
He got knocked out.
Knocked out. So if you're good enough, and a lot of people believe Tank is good enough, that fight, I mean, you're gonna beat Devin Haney. You're gonna stop him. You ain't gotta worry about that. That's 2. 3, if your fear is if I go over there, they may try to rob me, how do you think people feel if they come to the PBC and want to fight you? They feel the same way. Now, people can say, oh, well, with Tank knocking them out. But it's the same thing. My thing is, okay, you don't want to go somewhere where you feel like you don't have an advantage. But when people come to you, but you want people to come fight you where you're at, where you can have that very same advantage that you're fearing that you won't have if you fight on a Turk Al-Sheikh card or in Saudi Arabia or whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? It's the same thing in reverse. So I'd rather have the advantage over here. So if it go 12, I know the judge is gonna pretty much go for me because it's on my side and I'm the A side and this and that. And you get what I'm saying? So no, I totally disagree with that. If you didn't want to fight, you just didn't want to fight. And I get it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But somebody sent me a video, I'm gonna play it.
Okay, yeah, check it out, Coach. Thank you, brother.
All right. Let me hear what it says. I mean, it goes both ways. It goes both ways, fam. It goes both ways. So, yeah, that's crazy. And this is what I was telling y'all. Now, somebody like Oleksandr Usyk. This is why I told y'all your favorite fighter ain't like Oleksandr Usyk. This is why I brag on Oleksandr Usyk all the time. I say Oleksandr Usyk. You said it's at the 16-minute mark? Okay, cool. I got you. I say Oleksandr Usyk won all his belts going all over the world. Oleksandr Usyk travels all over the world to win his belts. Oleksandr Usyk did not care if he came to Baltimore and fought you. He came to Chicago and fought in Chicago. Oleksandr Usyk, he came to America a couple of times. Beat Michael Hunter in America, beat another Chaz Witherspoon in America. Oleksandr Usyk doesn't care if I got to go to London. He don't care if I have to go to Russia in front of Russians. This why I told y'all. Oleksandr Usyk is different. Your favorite fighter, whether he's American or non-American, they're not like Oleksandr Usyk. Tyson Fury don't been, he don't been to different countries as well. I'm listen. When I say different countries, I'm not talking about one-offs. I'm not talking about. Hold on. Well, you went outside the country one time and won a belt, and then came back and that's it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this dude do this damn near every fight. Saul Canelo Alvarez is fighting Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is Turk Al-Sheikh's favorite fighter. He's on record saying that. But Canelo like, okay, I make the deal, I'll fight him. The money right, I'll fight him. Canelo fully believes, the face of boxing over here in America, Canelo fully believes, okay, I'm going to stop this dude anyways. We're not going to go 12 rounds. Or I'm going to beat him. Outright, however it go. Canelo could have easily said, nah, man, I don't want to go over there, man, because he said Terrence Crawford is his favorite fighter, and, and they may try to get me. It may be a setup. Canelo didn't say that. Just want to throw that out there. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Corey from Texas.
Corey, talk to me.
You know, it's funny, when I first seen that yesterday, which you talked about a little earlier, I said that smells like some bullshit Teofimo Lopez would actually do. Weirdly enough, I thought that right away. We don't know who did it, but the first thing that came to my head when you said that Teo was in the audience, I said that sounds like some fuck shit he'll do. Just on some real shit, I was like, that sounds like something he'll do. And you know that manager coach that's always with Usyk, you know, he was with Berinchek yesterday, right?
Yeah, Classic, yeah.
And Usyk always say his favorite fighter is Crawford, or he's the best pound for pound. And when they asked Berinchek yesterday who will win between Canelo and mother effing Crawford, he quickly said Crawford. And you know Lomachenko always said Roy Jones Jr. was his inspiration. That was his favorite fighter going to, because that's more their boxing style. Not saying that the shit couldn't have happened and people couldn't have did some shit, but when I first saw that, I said that that's the shit Teofimo been on, where instead of getting his shit together and focusing on boxing, he's had this some type of weird grudge towards black fighters. And like you, I don't get involved in the race shit, but he's been the only one that's really been doing that sucker shit, man. So
Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia are both bigots. You know, they're bigots. They just call it what it is. They're both bigots. So, you know, he let his true color show. That's just who it is and who he is. But the reason why I explained what the situation is between him and Keyshawn went through something a while ago, and his dad said something.
I remember you were there. Yeah, you was there in Vegas. I remember you was there.
Yeah, and his dad. They said his dad said some racist shit in the gym or whatever, and they said like it was like 7 or 8 of Keyshawn people jumped on him and beat him up, and they say Teofimo didn't do nothing. He just sat there, watched his dad get beat down. You know what I mean? So, so that's what Keyshawn. So my thing is that's not beyond the realm of that. You know what I mean? Of Teo doing that, but I mean it is what it is, man. You know. They all right. They're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right. They're gonna be friends and all that stuff there. Because what I'm not gonna do, I ain't finna be riding for these dudes if they're not gonna ride for themselves. So I gotta see. I'm not gonna be online game banging for you if you're not game banging for yourself. Because some of these same dudes, they was riding with Ryan Garcia when he was saying all that crazy stuff. So I'm like, no, you know what? They got to hold their own nuts. Oh, y'all hold their own nuts on that deal. You get what I'm saying? So, all right, but
exactly. And then.
Go ahead.
And then, Coach, on that list, before I get up out of here, did it say who was second after Jake Paul in America, or didn't really say?
No, it was a list of 6 people. It was Canelo. They didn't say who was second. It said it was 6 boxers that made the list, and those were the 6 boxers that made the list. That's it.
Okay, got you, Coach. All right, Coach, salute.
All right, salute. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. So I mean it is what it is. But hold on, somebody just sent me this video. Let me hear what he's talking about. Let me know if y'all can hear this. The video. Okay, that's crazy. I'm glad Oleksandr Usyk. I'm glad Oleksandr Usyk don't think like that. Shit, if Oleksandr Usyk thought like that, guess what? He wouldn't have been the undisputed champion of the world at heavyweight. Think about that. That's why I brag about Oleksandr Usyk all the time. That's why I tell y'all he my favorite pound for pound fighter. He my number 1 guy right now. Now pound for pound is, it can be subjective. People who may be number 1 today may be number 2 or 3 tomorrow. But based on what I've seen recently, this guy is the guy. 2-division world champion, 2-division undisputed, and he beat a guy that's 6 inches taller than him, outweighed him by 60 pounds, had a 6.5 or 7-inch arm reach over him, all of that, and he beat him not once but twice. And he won all of his belts in another man's country. No home field advantage, none of that. Carla, hold on. He didn't care nothing about what side of the street you was on. He didn't care who your promoter was. He didn't care if the guy who put the money up, Terrence Crawford, your favorite fighter, I don't care nothing about that. He didn't care nothing about none of that. There's a difference. See, these American fighters, not all, but some, they ain't cut like that. But y'all brag about these dudes as though they are that. They are not that. Oleksandr Usyk is that. These other niggas just hype jobs. They not that. I'm telling you, they popular in the hood at the liquor store and all that stuff there, and you know they got nice cars and jewelry and stuff like that. But that's about it. They not Usyk. Just want to throw that out there. Carlos, what's your name? You calling from?
What's up, my brother? How you doing, Coach? Me, Mark from Jersey.
Mark from Jersey, talk to me.
Coach, if Oleksandr Usyk ever thought like that, he would have never won a single world title. This man never had home field advantage. He went all around Eastern Europe collecting belts, came over here, kicked ass, became undisputed in cruiserweight and in heavyweight. So if he would have thought that way, the way Tank thinks, he would have never become who he is today. And to mention Tank's name in the same breath as a Sugar Ray Leonard or Floyd Mayweather, that's apples and oranges. Floyd Mayweather, you take Floyd Mayweather junior lightweight career and compare it to Tank lightweight career, it's like the sky and the day and the night, basically, Coach. So, you know, the reason why certain guys don't want to go over there because they don't want to get exposed. You understand what I'm saying? Over there, you're gonna get paid, but you're gonna have to fight the guys. This guy's paying you to fight. You know, he's talking about 3 Ferraris. Like, he probably could get the 3 Ferraris, and he still won't go over there and fight because he know over there he doesn't have the advantage.
Yeah, I mean.
Anyway. Yeah, Coach.
No. So I get your point. Well, shout out to Martin, man. Jersey, stand up, man. Salute, fam. Thank you for calling. I get your point. Yeah. Hold on. Let me pull this. Because someone said start at the 16-minute mark. I'm gonna start at the 16-minute mark. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? 2 times.
Jerry, 2 times. Talk to me.
Now, I hate to be contrary. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Not really, but ain't nothing special about Usyk fighting abroad. That ain't nothing new, man. Gennady Golovkin fought his whole career in the United States, as did Kovalev and plenty of others. The reason they don't fight where they come from is because there's no money there. No money to pay for it. If there was, they would fight there. They're fighting here because they have to. And it's not as though it doesn't deserve any credit. It does, but why, you know, how you going to overcredit them? They're fighters. Once they get in that ring and get warmed up, it don't matter if that ring is in Nova Scotia or Las Vegas. They competing. So I've never ever been, because I done seen way too many times, Manny Pacquiao is in the Philippines. I don't think he's ever fought in the Philippines.
Yeah, he's fought in the Philippines.
Canelo Alvarez is from Mexico.
He's fought in the Philippines.
And he's had a couple fights. He's had a couple fights in Mexico, but most of his career, all the big fights in the United States. It's not that big of a deal. It's not something to get up and be like, this is unbelievable. This guy fought abroad. That's what they do. When they can't make the money at home, they fight abroad, and that's what they do.
No, I mean, I kind of disagree with that. I think they do make money abroad, but these guys are world travelers. Triple G has fought all over the world. Canelo has had most of his fights. Well, I think his first 15 or 20 some fights was in Mexico. Oleksandr Usyk had a lot of fights in the Ukraine as well, but he go where the belt's at. So if you got a belt in Russia, he's going to come to Russia. If you have a belt in London, he's going to go to London. Now, he's making a choice to fight him. He can easily say, no, I want a belt. I'm going to stay in my country and just fight over here. Like Vladimir Klitschko fought mostly out of Germany, if I'm not mistaken. But what I'm saying is he made a choice to go different places to win these belts. So I have to give him.
He made a choice to do that because of the money. Not if he could have got the money and fought at home, he would have.
Okay, but all of the fighters fight for money, Jerry. Whether you fighting in America or not in America, it's prize fighting.
Of course they do. But there's no reason to ignore this trend when you see these fighters from these Eastern European countries fighting abroad. They doing it because they don't have much of a choice. If they want to make money, they got to do it. Where they come from, if they could make that money there, they would. Just like Kambosos has fought mostly in Australia.
Yeah.
But Golovkin, now early on, sure, they're not making any money anyway early on. So Canelo's fighting his first 16 fights in Mexico. I mean, that's to be expected. But when it comes down to the money, the prestige, and the titles, if they can't get it at home, they're going to fight abroad. And it's not that it doesn't deserve some credit, but to me, it's far overblown. Yeah,
So what about a fighter? What about a fighter who fights only in America and won't fight nowhere else? Even though he can make more, money, just even having one fight or two fights over there. What you say about that?
Well, who would that be? Who's turning down more money to fight in their home country?
Well,
here in America?
no, I'm just asking. I'm just saying, there are big fights. Okay, like with the Riyadh season card with Turk Al-Sheikh, a lot of these, you got Riyadh season fights over here in America. You have Riyadh season fights in the UK, and you have Riyadh season fights in Saudi Arabia. What I'm saying is, you have someone like a Saul Canelo Alvarez. He signed a 4-fight deal with Turk Al-Sheikh, and he's going to have his first fight in Saudi Arabia. He doesn't have to do that. Canelo Alvarez make more money than any fighter in North America. There's not a fighter in North America bigger star than Canelo or make more money than Canelo. But he doesn't have to do that, but he's doing that. So,
right,
but
that only underlines my point. He's going where the money is.
Yeah.
Whether it's in America, Mexico, or Saudi Arabia. Yeah. And that's what these fighters do. They go where they can maximize their earnings. And a lot of countries, especially the Eastern European countries, they got some kick-ass fighters, but the market is just not there. That's why they don't fight there. I mean, you would think Usyk, as celebrated as he is, he ought to be able to host a huge fight in his home country, but he hasn't, and he's not going to. Now, they're at war, so that adds another level of complication, but still, Kovalev, he fought in the States. Golovkin, they fought their big fights in the States. And so, and you know what? Like I say, credit to them because that means something, but I just don't see it as any big deal. I just don't think any fighter should be over-credited with it. Look at Anthony Joshua. He fought most of his fights in the UK. He came here to the United States to try to tap into this market for money reasons, and look what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, all right, Coach.
All right, salute. Yeah, I disagree with Jared. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Yeah, I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Yeah, I disagree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, the elephant in the room is fighters fight for money. I think that's obvious. Whether you fight, no matter what part of the world you're in, you're going to fight for money. That's the elephant, and that's obvious. Some of these same people that say, hey, that ain't a big deal that someone leaving another. This is the hypocrisy with this. Carla, hold on. Some of these same people would say, well, okay, like what Jerry said, it's really not a big deal, fighters fighting overseas, leaving their country because they don't have a choice. Okay, well, these same people are saying that Inoue the monster, who's making more money in his country of Japan than any of these American fighters under Canelo is making, or Jake Paul, and they're saying he needs to leave his country where he's making all of this money at and come over here to America. And come over here to America where he's not really that known at, even though he's been over here 3 times. They'll take that same argument, flip it on the other side, and say, yeah, man, well, that dude need to leave and come to America. For what? If I go by that logic, the money is in Japan. For what Inoue is doing. Obviously, he's on the list. He's number 6 as the highest paid fighter in 2024. But those same people who would say it's not a big deal that you leave your country and go fight around the world, I'll be the same one to say, well, Inoue needs to leave his country and come over here to America. When none of the guys over here in America that's in his weight class is bigger than him. That's why Cool Boy Steph left here and went over there. So, I totally disagree. Carter, what's your name? Where you called it from?
Hey, it's Curtis 2 times.
2 times, talk to me.
Hey, pretty soon Tank gonna stop interviewing with these rappers because they the ones ambushing them with these questions because I guarantee you, had he known dude was gonna ask him about that, he wouldn't have did that interview. Just like with Gilly. If he had known Gilly was gonna hit him with the when you go in there and ask him and say I want these guys, he wouldn't have did that interview. It's a reason why he don't interview with podcasters and stuff, because he knows they gonna ask. But he think these rappers is his friends and stuff. You know, he listen to their music, he see them out at these clubs, he think they friends, so he don't think they gonna ask him these questions. You know, and credit to him for answering truthfully. That's the only respect I give Tank, that he answered it truthfully. But it also pisses me off because his fans, he flat out telling y'all, I don't think I can beat Dev. I got to knock this motherfucker out to beat him. You know what I mean? Because your whole reason for not fighting him was because he cool with the Turk. Everybody the Turk fuck with lost. They all lost. Bivol lost on the scorecards. Fury lost on the scorecards. You know what I'm saying? So that shit don't matter. Like, ain't nobody over there getting favored. You just didn't want to go over there and fuck with them because they're going to force you to fight Bev. They're going to force you to fight a T.O. But you'll stay here and fight Lamont Roche for a $3 million guarantee instead of taking a $20 million guarantee to fight Bev. That's your highest guaranteed purse. That's crazy. But y'all don't give a fuck. He flat out telling y'all what it is. That's the part that trips me out. You know, and Jerry, your excuse is blowing up right there because you said they go where the money go. Tank ain't going. Tank ain't going. The money over here, he ain't going. So that shit is blown up. It's fighters that don't chase the money. And Tank is one of them. And
then think the thing too, boxing is a global sport. It's, bro, like when people make this American argument, the American argument is a flawed argument. Because people are arguing, taking the American argument as though this is the 80s and 90s. Boxing ain't popping no more like it was back in the day in America. Those days are over with. How do I know? You can tell. Doggone Top Rank getting dropped by ESPN. They announced that they're not renewing Top Rank's contract. More than likely, Top Rank will be on the zone. So you're gonna have Golden Boy, the Golden Boy, and Top Rank on a foreign app, the zone, or overseas app. Matchroom and Queensberry are already there. Did you get what I'm saying? And Golden Boy is already there. And you get what I'm saying? So Top Rank is more than like where they gonna go at? I'm pretty sure that you get what I'm saying. So they're gonna want to go somewhere that's going to give them a budget so they can put on their fights. More than likely, that's where they're going to go at. So
and that's another thing.
Go ahead.
No, what I was going to say to end my call is that's another thing about the Turk. These promoters, they depend on the broadcasters to shell out the money for these fights. Fucking with the Turk, you ain't got to worry about that. He ain't asking nobody for money for these fights. He's just asking the fighters what you need, and he paying for the shit.
Yeah.
And the fights are getting made. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when was the last time as an American fan that we looked at an event like AJ versus Dubois was like, damn, this is an event. Like, that shit was huge. Like, them people was going crazy, over 100-something thousand people in a stadium. Like, we ain't got no shit like that over here.
No.
Nothing. I don't even know if it's a fight that can fill up something like that. Like, who could fight that could do that out here?
No, we don't. I mean, nobody. I mean, the closest thing we can get is Canelo. Canelo did 73,000. Canelo and Jake Paul. I don't know if they can do 100, but Canelo and Jake Paul will be big if they ever make that fight. That'll be big.
Yeah, that might do 100. But you know what I'm saying? The thing about it is, y'all don't consider Jake Paul a boxer, so you know would that really count when we're talking about boxing?
Well, you know what? What's going to happen?
What's
going to happen? People do say it don't count because Jake Paul not a real fighter, but some Canelo fans will switch it up. If that fight is ever made, they'll switch it. They'll change their position in a heartbeat to protect their I don't want to say ego. Yeah, to protect their ego. Not ego, but to protect to protect themselves from being wrong. Because what I notice online is people flip positions. You know, 1 minute they saying this, but then when they fight to do something total opposite of what they said, then they'll be for that. So 1 minute they're for something, and the next minute they're not for something. It just depends on which side of the coin they feel like arguing that day. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. That's my call, man.
All right, salute, fam. Let me play this. Let me play this. Let me play this. I haven't heard this interview. Is that Lil Yachty? Is that rapper Lil Yachty? Lil Yachty? Interviewing him? Carter, what's your name? You calling from?
Coach Round's calling from Louisiana. What's up, Coach?
You say Coach Ron?
Coach Rounds. With an S, like a circle, R-U-N-D-S.
Oh, okay. Salute, fam. Talk to me.
What's happening, man? I just called to piggyback the last caller. He was talking about, these fighters that, they can't make that money in their country, so they have to travel. I just want to ask everybody, so what does that make Jerron Boots Ennis, who would have guaranteed, I'm more than sure he would have made way more money fighting Virgil Ortiz February 22nd than fighting Stanionis whenever he fights Stanionis in April or whatever. So what does that make Jerron Boots Ennis?
Yeah, he turned that fight down. Said he wanted to stay at wanted to become a So you know what? That's crazy. Like, if you're saying these fighters are prize fighters and they fight for the highest bidder and stuff like that. Okay, that's the instance that you brought up. Where Jerron Ennis was offered the most money he's ever made to fight Virgil Ortiz, and he turned that down. From what people are telling me, I got to look at the interview. Tank Davis admitted that. Well, from what I heard, the little clip, he admitted that he did get an offer to fight Devin Haney, but he chose not to because they came at him wrong, and he need 3-4 Ferraris this time. And then Devin Haney is the Sheik's guy, and I don't want to go over there. He's making a choice because they may rob me. Well, I think if you fight Devin Haney, you'll stop him. That's what I think.
That's right.
But apparently, Tank don't feel the way Jared feel. It's not a big deal. It's a big deal to Tank. It's a big deal to Tank not to go. So this is why I take my hat off to Usyk. Like, he have a choice. He's been a professional boxer for a little bit. He don't have to go over here. He can keep his belt and then stay in this country. And anybody who want to fight him for the belts, they got to come over there. That's what Vladimir Klitschko did. Vladimir Klitschko, once he got the belts, he fought primarily out of Germany. I think either Ukraine or mostly out of Germany. Pretty much, they pretty much down. Germany has a big Ukrainian population. They support him. That's what he did. He made everybody come over there to fight him. So he has a choice. He has a choice.
Usyk didn't have to go to Saudi Arabia. We ain't been had no undisputed champion in 20-some-odd years. So what's different? So we got to take our hats off to Usyk for that.
Yeah. He get credit for that.
Coach, I was a big Tank Davis fan, but as of late, I'm starting to see the light. Man, he moving funny. I hear him say, okay, he want to cash out. He only got 3 fights left in his career. Why not take the big one? Why not? If you're ready to cash out and make this money, give me the biggest fight. Give me the most money. Give me the biggest purse available. You wearing all these purses on your shoulders. Get the real purse. But
that's what Crawford.
That's all I got to say.
That's what Crawford doing. Crawford like, I want Canelo. Balls to the wall. Win, lose, or draw. It is what it is.
You're only going to be physically able to throw these hands for so long. So go ahead and get that money and get out there. That's the plan.
All right. Well, salute, fam. Thank you, brother. Louisiana, stand up. Yeah, man. I mean, hold on. I got the video. I got the video right here. I mean, I do respect the honesty, though. I respect the honesty. Like people. I don't go by what certain boxing fans say. I go by what the fighter says. Now, the fighter do say things contradictory. That is true. Fighter do contradict themselves, but this is what I go by.
Me, the fans, we feeling like you not getting the best fights you supposed to. But we know Tank can fight anybody. Why is that? For me, we want to see you fight Lomachenko. We want to see you fight Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, motherfucking all the top who they say is the 4 horsemen and they anywhere around your weight class. We want to see it happen. When we gonna see it happen?
I'm not sure. I ain't got
that's
nothing to do with it. That was real shit.
That's some real shit.
I don't know. That's like,
how many times you don't went in there and said, I want these niggas, man?
To be honest, I ain't never said it.
some people don't like that. I didn't like it, but I respect that he was honest. If what I heard in this clip, that what Tank said that, he got offered to fight, this and that, and, he didn't like the fact that, the Turk was Devin Haney's boy, and he probably felt that, they trying to set me up and this and that. I at least he was honest. I respect that. I think it's some bullshit. You know what I mean? But I respect it. So anyway, let's hear this. Hold on, I got a call calling in. I don't even have the number up because I don't want nobody calling right now. Because I want to play this clip so I can hear it. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Hey, Slim, what's good with you?
What's going on, fam? Ron Boy Fresh, talk to me.
You already know, man. I was ahead of the game. Shit, I was ahead of the game 7 years ago when it was unpopular to say what Reggie was. I've been telling y'all since 2018 the boy was a protected fighter. It was probably me and one other motherfuckers while everybody was shaking them pom-pom. I told you. When anytime a promoter Leonard told me they had zero intentions on making Reggie a world-class boxer. He's only here to be an attraction. That's it. No risky fights, no nothing. And after he fight Roach, he's going to dehydrate motherfucking little Pitbull, little Chihuahua back down to 135.
Yeah, Pitbull gonna be his next fight. Pitbull definitely gonna be his next fight. Once he beat Roach, he gonna.
You think Reggie go? Yeah, they already setting it up, and they bringing little Chihuahua down. Now I'm gonna put more respect on Pitbull because he had fight of the year. Yeah. Pitbull, they bringing Pitbull back down to 135.
I'm positive.
That's the other sad.
Yeah.
And that's the sad truth. That's the sad truth. They gonna bring him back down there. He done had a whole, for 3 fights. No, how many fights he fight? He won 42, right?
I think 3. Is
it 3? All right. Yeah. So he done fought over a year.
He beat Rolly Romero. He beat Rolly Romero. He fought El Rayo. And then he just fought this last fight.
El Rayo and Angel. Yeah, 3. Yep. Yeah. El Rayo and Angel. Yep. I keep forgetting about. So they go get 3 fights. And then they're going to try to bring Pitbull down to 135. That's their next move. This shit is ridiculous, man. The boy is terrible, man. But I just want to say, man, the other thing is when we talking about this whole boxing shit, we also gotta understand UFC had a lot to do with it. A boxing ban in the state, it is because you look at them UFC, man. You try to make money on UFC, good luck. Them motherfucking odds be like plus 100 to negative 105. How you make money off that? This just shows you how they matchmake. It's the matchmaking is terrible, man. Like boxing gotta do better, man. I ain't never seen a bunch of motherfuckers mad at a motherfucker that's trying to make more competitive fights. Like, that's the shit that when people upset with Your Excellency for trying to make the most competitive fight. They upset. Why they got to fight in Saudi and all this, man? You already know my stance on that. I ain't even tripping. Until Don make America great again, y'all motherfuckers go to Saudi. Because right now, America ain't shit right now when it comes to this boxing shit. They ain't nothing. This ain't where it's at, man. Vegas already losing its thing. Saudi getting that. Dubai getting that shit, so they lost their sting. It is what it is, man. But that's all I got for you, Mo.
All right, shout out to Ron Boy, man. Salute. DC, stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at this video right here. This is the video. This is the video that the people sending me right here. This it right here. Let's play this. Let's play this video. You guys can't hear it on there. I know y'all can't hear it. So let me 15. Let's go to 16. I do not own the rights to this material. It's for educational purposes only. Shout out to a Safe Place podcast. Shout out to you guys, a Safe Place podcast. Just playing this for educational purposes only. Right, hold on. Let's go. Let's go right here. Say they came at them wrong. So I think that's. Let's go back. Let's go back. 606 1557. Let's go 1557 right there. And so it's so much. It's so much. Like, it's so much to unpack just from that little short clip. It's so much to unpack. Okay. Tank is under the impression that in order for him to get the fight with Devin Haney, the fight is going to have to be in Saudi Arabia. That's not true. Saul Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford are fighting in Las Vegas. In Las Vegas. At the Valiant Alliance Stadium, where the Raiders play at. So to automatically say, yeah, man, if I go over there, Devin his man, if I go over there, I already know what time it is if I don't get the knockout. No, listen, that fight don't have to happen over there. You didn't even talk to the guy to even negotiate with him. So how can you jump to the conclusion and say, yo, man, he's trying to get me over there? You won't even talk to the dude. You said in order for him to talk to me, because they came at me wrong, I need 3-4 Ferraris. Are you getting 3-4 Ferraris to fight Roach? So I just destroyed that right there. Saul Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford is fighting it right here in America. That fight. I don't know where his other fight's going to be at. That's crazy. So I'm going to turn down probably the most money that I've been paid for one fight so far. I'm talking about guarantee. We ain't talking about no back end. Guarantee money. I'm going to turn that down because I don't like the way he came at me. And he said Devin Haney, his guy. Turk Al-Sheikh said Anthony Johnson was his guy. Anthony Johnson got his ass whooped. Turk Al-Sheikh liked Tyson Fury over Usyk. Tyson Fury got his ass whooped. Turk Al-Sheikh can't control what happened in that ring. Now, you could probably say the judges, but okay, it's a lot of people that was favorite on the Riyadh season card and lost. So I don't agree with that. But anyway, let's go. What we get? 17-20. And
I heard you said 2 at first.
Wow. Oh. I gotta do an entire show on this. I gotta do an entire show on this. Yeah, I gotta listen to this, and I'm gonna listen to this entire interview. I'm gonna timestamp it, and we're gonna do a show on this next week, and I'm gonna break this down like a 57 Chevy. True. We're gonna take a station identification break. After these messages, we'll be back.
See her eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet dust of cream. Talking to my nose, this love has got it so raw. Make you lose, stepping out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth soul feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow, turn it up, then party about the night. See her eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet dust of cream. Talking to my nose, this love has got it so raw. Make you lose, stepping out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth soul feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow, turn it up, then party about the night.
Man, boy, I'm gonna do an entire show on this. I'm gonna do an entire show on this here. I'm gonna listen to this entire interview, and I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna timestamp it and break it down. I'm gonna listen to this here, like this here. But that little part right there I heard was like, anyways. If it was anybody else, that said this, I already know what would be said. Again, they argue both sides of the coin. And so that's just the reality of the situation. You get what I'm saying? And I told you, people suffer from what? Confirmation bias. Confirmation bias is only accepting information that confirms what you already want to believe. So when you hear information, even if it's coming out of the horse's mouth that totally contradicts that what you believe, you will reject that information. I ain't going about what nobody else say. We gonna go about what this individual say. The primary source of information. Primary. You can't wiggle and pooch your way out of that. I don't need to hear no nigga interpretation. Well, I don't need your interpretation. I can interpret on my own what's being said. You know, at some point in time, you just got to call a spade a spade. But we're gonna do a show on that. I don't even want to talk about that no more. But yeah, I'm gonna listen to this entire interview. I even see this dude over here laughing. Lil Yachty. True. Lord have mercy.
That's wrong, isn't it? That's wrong. He did nothing to you.
Anyway, let's move on. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. I'm looking at Teofimo Lopez right here. Nothing to see here. Y'all ain't see nothing. Teofimo right here.
Give me bananas and watermelon with a note on it. It's unprofessional, and I feel like it's racist.
Y'all can't hear this.
And you just made this fight a little more personal. Take it a step further, Keyshawn, just so the fact that this guy came to America to give me bananas and watermelon with a note on it. It's unprofessional, and I feel like it's racist.
I think Teofimo did
this fight a little more personal.
Y'all can't hear
it. Take it a step further.
Y'all can't hear it. Oh, y'all can hear it?
The fact that this guy came to America to give me bananas and watermelon with a note on it. It's unprofessional, and I feel like it's racist. And you just made this fight a little more personal. Take it a step further, Keyshawn, just so.
You know what, man? I can't even front, dog. Like, I know the backstory behind Teofimo Lopez and Teofimo and Keyshawn Davis. I don't know. I really don't know. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if Baranchik did that or it could have been Teo. Like, and then why he think that's funny. So again, Teofimo Lopez is the bigot. That is not get that straight. Him and Ryan Garcia, they biggest. Both of them. You get what I'm saying? So they don't have a friend in me. I can promise you that. I give 25 whats about either one of those guys, to be honest. But however, I do understand what's going on with Dennis Baranchik in his country. The element that's there in their country. And I even got videos. I even got videos of I ain't worried about that. Videos and of the different signs that they wear on their trunks and in their room. See, when y'all go again, I like Oleksandr Usyk, you know, as a fighter. I do. But there's a lot of stuff that goes on in their country that y'all probably don't even know about. Y'all don't know, like, some of these patches and stuff that they be wearing on their clothes. Some of y'all don't even know what those symbols mean and what they represent. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother story. I haven't even spoke about that yet. But that's a whole nother story. But I don't know if he did that. I don't know if Teofimo could have did it. Or if that was done at all. I don't know. I don't know. I'm only going by what Keyshawn's saying. He's saying he think it came from them. You know, because he called them the businesswoman and this and that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know who did. I don't know. I don't have any receipts. I don't have anything tangible. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Domo. Salute to you, fam.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2 super chat. He said even Yachty laughed at how scared this motherfucker sound. Okay. Shout out to Attorney Bailey.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What it say, fam? Hold on. Hold on. He say this is embarrassing and unprofessional. who is advising Teo? Coach, you are correct. Boxing is taking a turn in the U.S. Unprofessional. I mean, the boxing in America is what it is. I mean, it's just where we at right now. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, me personally, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping on it. It is what it is.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what up, Coach? It's Johnny. I'm from Oakland.
Donnie from Oakland. Talk to me.
Are you able to hear me correctly, Coach? Sorry.
Yeah, you sound kind of muffled a little bit. I don't know if you got me on the Bluetooth, but I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. I was just trying to talk about the subject at hand, the highest paid boxers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny, you know, that it always leads to talk about Tank because, honestly, Tank could be one of the highest paid boxers even as a lightweight today. You know, typically the highest paid boxers, even though lightweight is one of the glamour divisions, you usually get the highest paid from, like, you know, either heavyweights, welterweights, or middleweights. But yeah, I think Tank is dropping the ball, but honestly, I think it's all a plan from, like, PBC. I think they have this. I think they have this thought that they could always bounce back because of, I'm guessing, like, patriotism or something. But it's this entitlement issue that most Americans have. Even a lot of the American sportsmen, you know. I see a lot of hate for, like, the European sportsmen sometimes. Like, you even see it in the NBA. But I think you know Tank is just dropping the ball. Honestly, what an unsavory way to start talks with a guy who's dropping the bag on everybody. You know, how are you demanding two Ferraris before you even want to negotiate? And as far as, like, you know, it speaks volumes that a bantamweight is on the highest paid list and you're not, you know. You can't name me any other bantamweight or super featherweight or featherweight at all that is making the money that Inoue is making. And
there is none.
It always reverts back to what I'm saying is, like, this entitlement that Americans have because you can't tell me that I get it. A lot of Americans want to see Inoue fight in the U.S., which he already has. You know, maybe
3 times.
They don't pay.
He's fought 3 times.
They don't pay attention to it. Exactly. They don't pay attention to it, and maybe that's why. But boxing is a global sport. You know, it's not America's pastime. It's not NFL. It's not NBA. It's not a league. Boxing is a global sport. You know, it started in the UK. Well, the official rules started in the UK. And what many fail to realize is fight by fight, Inoue is making more than Tank is making fight by fight. You know, and this whole thing about, he needs to come to the US, it's like those guys who are saying he needs to come to the US and prove himself, they're the same as they're the same guys that are saying that, it doesn't matter who Tank is fighting, he's making more money than everybody. You know, it's just a hypocritical statement every time with these guys, you know. And even though, like, you know, Tank did one of the best pay-per-views in recent time with Ryan Garcia, but he didn't do it alone. You know,
Ryan Garcia did one of the best pay-per-views in recent time with Tank. So the thing is, he didn't do it by himself, because if he would have did it by himself, he would have been doing it. So it's always a dance partner.
Correct.
It's always a dance partner. Always. Yeah.
And
they needed each other. They needed each other.
I want people to realize. Inoue, and be it because Japan's first and second most popular sport is baseball and soccer. But I want you to realize the same. This guy is selling out arenas on a Tuesday night, Coach. And you know, and the face of boxing, as you know, a lot of people might say it. If it's not a Ryan Garcia, he's not doing over 300 pay-per-view buys, and that's, you know, you could touch here and there whether Rick Glacier's numbers are correct, or Michael Coppinger's numbers are correct and whatnot. But I mean, like I said, this guy's dropping the ball. He could honestly be the actual face of boxing, but he's not gonna do it without fighting the top competition. And Turkey's gonna make you drop nuts, like Shakur says.
All right, shout out to Donnie, man. Oakland, stand up. I mean, I think what I like to point out the double standards and the hypocrisies. That's all I point out. The double standards. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. You get what I'm saying? When you point these things out, it's like these people they argue both sides of the coin. And this is what I point. This is what I talk about. That you got to point the hypocrite out for his hypocrisy when it comes to certain fighters. One fighter don't need to, hold on. One fighter, he'll draw in his own backyard. He don't need to go nowhere to sell. Okay, well, Oleksandr Usyk is a draw in his own backyard, and he's making more money outside of Canelo, and he's making more money than most of your American fighters who's supposed to be cash cows in his country. So one guy is selling in his country, according to what they're saying, and he don't need to go nowhere. He doing numbers. Okay, but Inoue the Monster is selling in this country, selling out stadiums, football stadiums over there, Tokyo Dome and all that stuff there. He's selling that out. One of the highest paid fighters in boxing in 2024. But he need to leave where he's big at and a draw at and come over here to America. But you don't say that. But when it come to your fighter, who you say who big over here, oh, he ain't got to leave his country and go nowhere else. Okay, why Inoue got to leave and come over here? Oh, that different. That different. Never mind the fact that he been over here 3 times. But because you don't watch the lighter-weight divisions, you didn't know that he been over here 3 times. So you going to tell somebody they need to come to a country that he done been to 3 times and to prove that he the man when he ought to prove that over there in this country. Why is it that a guy's supposed to be a draw in his country don't need to go nowhere else because he'll draw, but you telling the guy who the man in his country and one of the highest paid in the world, but he need to leave and come over here. Y'all don't see the hypocrisy in that? My fighter ain't got to do it, but he got to do it. When he already did it 3 times. And he's going to do it a 4th time later on this year. You can't make this shit up. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Troy Graham, Baltimore. I know you can't make it up. You can't make it up at all, man. I've been listening, and the truth is, over here, they focused on the money and yada, 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 and all the back and forth talk that the fighters are doing. I just watched the fight over in England with Derek Chisora and Waling, which would have been a nothing fight over here, but it sold over there, and it was a pretty decent fight, right? And now they got a card coming up, Night of the Heavyweights over there in England. That's going to be a good fight with White and Joyce as the headliners. They just putting on fights that the fans pretty much want to see, while over here you have fighters saying, give me 2 Ferraris, I won't fight for this and that much money, and then a year goes past and nobody's fighting. And then when the fans grow bored and upset with the sport, they say the sport is dying. No, they're just tired of the bullshit. The sport's not gonna go anywhere. It's not. What are your thoughts, man?
No, I mean the sport of boxing ain't going nowhere. It's bigger than one individual. So it's just a lot of minutia going on out there. A lot of flim flam and stuff like that. I mean, I point out the double standards and the hypocrisies, and it doesn't make any sense, and no one can really refute it. It's based on emotionalism. These guys are emotionally immature. They living their lives vicariously through their favorite fighter. They even willing to make up lies on social media about it. Then when the white folks, the professional pocket watchers, put out information to show that your fighter is not what you say he is from a financial standpoint, then they get up here and they get in their feelings and they want to lie. And then they want to say this and say that and yada, 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 yada. Then they like to do a lot of projecting. So that's just what's going on. It is what it is.
Yep. Okay. Last thing I want to say, for all of those people that are saying that the monster should come to America and prove himself against who? Who's over here they need to prove himself against? Can you name anybody, Coach?
I mean, these are the same people. These are the same people who don't even watch the division that Inoue fights in.
Mm-hmm.
He need to prove himself to you when you don't even watch his fights. No matter of fact, you only know about one fighter. The one from Baltimore. And the other one from Henderson, Nevada. And the other one from Victorville, California. You know about 3-4 fighters who you want to talk about and have circular arguments about all the time. You don't even know nothing about the lower weight divisions. Don't even watch them. So these guys are just disingenuous. They just want to complain all the time. They are professional complainers. That's all. But shout out to Troy, man. Baltimore, stand up.
BFT is my good brother, BFT.
Niggas just always find something to complain about. That's all it is. Like, make it make sense. My fighter is the faith of Boxing, and he the cash cow in his country. He ain't got to go nowhere. Okay? He put butts in seats, and he'll draw. Caller, hold on. Okay. Inoue the monster. It's the cash cow, one of them, in the sport of boxing. More than your guy who you're arguing for. He's selling out bigger seats, bigger venues than your guy. He's a mega star. Billboards, all on buildings and stuff like that in Japan. And you're saying he has to leave his country to come to a country who don't even watch his weight division. But yet your guy, who you said is just as big as him, if not bigger, they ain't got to go nowhere. You can't make this up. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? This is Coach Eddie 2 times.
Coach Eddie 2 times, talk to me.
Yeah, so hey, everything you just said, one of the reasons, Tank made complaints about his promotional company. Now, I don't know what it is about the PBC, but they got a track record of making guys go against their own best interests. They use, Floyd Mayweather as a flagship to attract fighters. But think about this. Deontay Wilder went against his own best interest because he said the same thing Tank said. He didn't like how the zone came at him with a $120 million offer, so he turned it down, but he didn't like the way they came. Sound like duck language to me, Coach. Man, I don't like how you came with me, so I'm going to turn down. It could have been Tank, could have been easily getting a 4-fight deal with Turkey Al-Sheikh for X amount of dollars. Because, he's a draw. But just because you don't like how the man came at you, or so to speak, now you're going to turn that down.
You know what? He came at it wrong. He came at it with a lot of money. I don't like the way I don't like the way he came at me. How did he come at you? Man, he came at me with a lot of money. You just can't be walking around throwing money around. You need to know more about the sport. This man know more about the business of boxing than you will ever know. You just a fighter. Yeah, he came at me wrong. He hit me in the face with a bag of money. Who do he think he is? You just can't be going around just throwing lots of money around. You got to have the right people around you. I'm like, bro, it's so much I can unpack just from listening to that small clip. I got to do an entire show on it. Show on it.
Like I say, Florida Al done finesse them boys. You know what I'm saying? Al got them guys brainwashed. Got them guys taking these low guarantees to get it on the back end, man. Meanwhile, everybody else getting guaranteed money in the pocket. I ain't got to sell one goddamn ticket and getting a nice grip. But the Al talking about loyalty, all this stuff. You see how ask Deontay Wilder how that loyalty panned out for him. Now, granted, he still made a nice bit of money, but he turned down a 6-figure bag. $120 million for a 3-fight deal. Trying to be loyal to Al. And what Al wound up doing, kicking him to the curb after that. David Benavidez, $2 million. He could have went over to the rehab season. Well, I'm glad he's going over to the rehab season. At least he's going to hear what Turkey's talking about. But maybe he might be able to strike up a deal with Turkey. But I don't understand this loyalty to Al Heyman when Al Heyman is going to look out for Al Heyman's best interest. He ain't really worried about these fighters like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it, Coach. But that's my call, Coach.
Salute, fam. Yeah, bro, it's the dumbest stuff in the world. I'm sitting back looking like, okay, All right, okay. Again, like I think Al Heyman get blamed. Al Heyman get blamed for a lot of stuff. Al Heyman get blamed for a lot of stuff. And see, Al don't talk. That's why I said we can't be blaming Al Heyman all the time. Like Al Heyman, I think some fighters use Al Heyman as a scapegoat.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman.
I think some of these guys just use Al Heyman as a scapegoat because we can't interview Al Heyman. You can't tell me, yeah, man, boxing is always about money. And these fighters are going to take the most money, they're going to take the most money and they're going to do what's best for their pockets. Okay, Turki Al-Sheikh is what's best for your pockets. Well, now he came at me wrong. What happened? Man, that man hit me in the head with so much money, dog. Guaranteed money. He ain't give me the full Ferrari, but he was like, look, this fight I want. And I'm like, man, I got a concussion. You get what I'm saying? You can't make this up. We just sat right here and ripped Brian Norman Jr. and Brian Norman Sr. Man, Eddie Hearn offered y'all 10 times more than what you made your last fight. Eddie Hearn offered you $1.5 million. You just made $300,000 your last fight. You turned that money down. We made mockery of him. Y'all made mockery of the man for turning the money down. What's another fighter that turned somebody down? Jerron Booth-Ennis. Jerron Booth-Ennis was offered more money than he's ever made for a fight to move up to fight Virgil Ortiz. He turned that down. So it ain't about fighters fight for the money. Well, if they fought for the money, then I just gave you 2 examples of 2 fighters who turned down more money for whatever the reasons they did it for. And Tank turning down more money, guaranteed money he's ever made to fight Devin Haney with Turki Al-Sheikh. So if it's really about the money, tell me why some of these fighters turning down more money than they can make to make certain fights. See, it's so many different ways to cut this pie. It's so many different ways to slice the pie. This is too easy. Too easy. What you say, Tila? Tila say, hold on. Let me pull Tila up. Let me pull Tila up. Did I read this here? Yeah, I read that one now. Shout out to Rod.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2 super chat. He said they say Tio baby mama cheated on him with third leg Tyrone. I mean, it is what it is, fam. What did say, Miss Connie? You say my YouTube crashed. Never had that happen before. Mine crashed too. Mine been crashing on this show. My YouTube crashed on this show. Lex say, I never watched a Inoue fight. Exactly. You never watched him fight. I done threw several fight parties for Inoue. Woke up 5 o'clock in the morning. I was up 4 something in the morning. I went live for his fight. Because I cover boxing. I cover boxing. I try to get as many let me see what's up. All right. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. All right. Shout out to Elton John. He says it's not about business. It's not about the money. They don't want to lose. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. See, this is why you can't compare yourself to Sugar Ray Leonard or even Floyd Mayweather. You can't compare yourself to Sugar Ray and Floyd because you're not doing what Sugar Ray and Floyd did. Floyd gets a bad rap for a lot of the diva stuff that's in the sport of boxing. There is a lot of diva stuff that's going on in the sport of boxing. That is true. But Floyd gets a bad rap because they making it seem like Floyd told all these dudes to duck each other. Floyd fought Miguel Cotto. Floyd fought Oscar De La Hoya. Floyd fought Chico Corrales. Floyd fought Bo Demir. Floyd fought Manny Pacquiao. Floyd fought Sugar Shane Mosley. Floyd fought Juan Manuel Marquez. Floyd fought Ricky Hatton. Floyd got all the names on his resume. There's a couple that's not on there, but Floyd fought him. These dudes here ain't doing that. Some of them. So if you're not putting the work in that Floyd put in, you can't compare yourself to Floyd. And you damn sure can't compare yourself to Sugar Ray. Yeah, Floyd fought Canelo. I'm cut. Yeah, Floyd fought Zab Judah. I'm cut from their cloth. How you cut from their cloth? How are you cut from their cloth? Dude, you're not even in the same building as those guys. Yeah, you making a little money. That's cool. But you ain't in the same building as those guys. I'm cut from their cloth. How? Yeah, I don't get it. Lex say, Coach, it sounds like you're being closed-minded. Hey, that's your opinion, fam. That's your opinion. You can call the show and explain how I'm being closed-minded. But I know you won't. Shout out to Kendall. Kendall say Floyd made most bosses not fight big fights because they price themselves out before negotiations happen. Hey, shout out to LA Shoes. He say EMS. Oh, you talking to EMS? Shout out to Christopher. Christopher, what's going on, fam? Moe's in the building. What to say, Secret Dance? You say I'm not a fan of Floyd, but he fought all the best guys of his generation, with possible exception to one or two guys on his resume. Hell, he fought doggone he had a close fight with doggone Marcos McDonald and ran it right back with him. He did that. What's the other dude? I forgot the dude's name. I thought Floyd lost that first fight. Honestly, I did. I was a diehard. I'm talking about Pretty Boy Floyd. I thought he lost that first fight. What's the dude name? He ended up beating he gave Lomachenko his first loss too. I forgot the dude name, man. Dude from Mexico. He fought is it Castillo? I think it's Castillo. Yeah, Castillo. He fought him twice. I thought Floyd lost the first fight. I thought it was close, but I gave the first fight to Castillo. Again, that's just my opinion. Now, of course, Castillo didn't win. The judges said that Floyd won, but then Floyd ran it right back the second fight. And if you saw how Floyd convincingly beat him the second fight, you'd be like, damn, he ain't fight like that the first fight. You get what I'm saying? So that Floyd right there, but either way it go, he ran it back with him. That's what he does. So again, in order to be compared to the greats, you have to do what the greats did, because that's it. The greats are not considered the greats because we say so. The greats are considered the greats because of what they did inside the ring. Their work ethic made them great. So when you say your fighter like this guy, that guy, I'm going to say, okay, this is why I don't agree with the new Four Kings shit. Like, no, they got to do what the Four Kings did. You got to do what Roberto Duran did. You got to do what Hagler did. Hearns, Sugar Ray. They fought each other. And they fought others. You get what I'm saying? So let's give everybody a round of applause. That's just where I'm at with it. You get what I'm saying? I'm not here to coddle these beta males. I care nothing about these beta males. I'm not here to coddle them. You get what I'm saying? The male groupie behavior is at an all-time high today. The male groupie behavior is at an all-time high today. It just at an all-time high. You get what I'm saying? We got one more call. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, 2 times. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, Tank is ducking big time. And, I wonder if he goes back and look at these clips and know that he sounds like a fool and scared to take an L. They came at him wrong, he says, or did he not like the fight that they put in front of him? You know what I mean? Which one is it? You need 2 to 3 cards to talk to the guy? Really? How about, a big fat paycheck, and then you buy your own car. You know, that's just another excuse, bro, not to fight the top guys. You know, stop making excuses, bro. And about setting you up to lose, man. Forget where you fight. Forget who the judges are. Forget who the fuck the ref is. Just go in there and win, bro. You got 3 minutes of every round to figure out your opponent and win. You know? And, Coach, one last thing, man. I'm going to leave you with this. How come nobody's asking Tank, name your price? You know what I mean? The boy's ducking, bro, and he doesn't like competition. Respect from New York. That's my call.
Salute, fam. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, that just reality to the situation. I get it. I mean, I do get it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I'm just not the guy that's going to, you know. I'm not the guy that's gonna go along and get along. You know, just say, you know, I ain't. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, okay, I gotta make these group of people feel good. I don't give a fuck about no niggas' feelings. I just don't. Shout out to P.D. Russell. I call a spade a spade. I call a spade a spade. NPR say nobody got robbed on Turkey card. No, I mean, it is what it is, man. If you good enough, I mean, if you are what they say you are, that's just any fighter. Any fighter. You know, you're going to be in 50-50 fights. You're going to be in fights, you know, it ain't going to be no hand-picked fight for you that we know, everybody know you're going to be an 18-1 favorite to win. It ain't going to be that. It's going to be, no, you got to fight this dude. I'm going to pay you the money you want, but you got to fight Godzilla. You got to fight this guy. You got to fight that guy. You got to fight those other top guys. You know, that's what Sugar Ray did. That's what Hagler did. That's what Roberto Duran did. That's what Hearns did. That's what Pernell Whitaker did. That's what Oscar De La Hoya did, one of my favorite fighters of all time, Oscar De La Hoya. That's what Tito Trinidad did. That's what James Lights Out Tony did. That's what Roy Jones did. You ain't never heard them say, yeah, man, I ain't trying to fight that top dude, man. That dude ain't fought nobody, man. I'm just saying, man, you get what I'm saying? They ain't never say none of that. That's the era of boxing I grew up watching. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I do respect a fighter's honesty. I respect that. Shout out to Sleepy. If a fighter's being honest, hold on. I seen somebody say some dumb shit. Somebody said some dumb shit. And I said, this dude can't be this goddamn dumb. Anyways, shout out to the one, Mr. Ham. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, great show, coach. Tank is beyond talented, but wants to stay on the easy street while remaining hood rich. Scared to take risk and possibly be humiliated. Yeah, I mean, I think that pretty much self-explanatory, to be honest with you.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Somebody in the chat said some of the dumbest shit I heard, but I'm going to address it. He said, why Floyd Mayweather never fought Terrence Crawford? I would have to address that question with another question. How long have you been watching the sport of boxing? Floyd Mayweather retired in 2017. When Floyd Mayweather retired, I think when Floyd Mayweather retired, he fought Conor McGregor. I think Conor McGregor was his last fight. His last real fight from a real boxer was Andre Berto back in 2015. He took a 2-year hiatus, then he came out of retirement and he fought Conor McGregor in 2017 at 153 pounds. Terrence Crawford was fighting at 140 pounds at the time. He was still building his resume, building his name up. Him and Crawford, Bud and Floyd was never in the same weight division. Bud did not move up to welterweight until 2000. When he went up to welterweight? 2018, I think. 2018. Right after he became undisputed at 140. Whew, Lord have mercy. Anyways. Yeah, man. I'm sorry about that. I really didn't mean to. Yeah, Lord have mercy. God damn, but I don't know about 5 IQ points on that one. Let's see. Let's get to the super chats. Shout out to the super chatters. Shout out to the one, Mr. Ham.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Rod.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Attorney Bailey.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Doman. Salute.
Hey, okay.
Mr. Curtis Robinson.
Hey, okay.
G5 from the Bronx.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Mr. T.
Hey, okay.
Green Eyes P.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the Natural.
Hey, okay.
Let's get a super chatters a round of applause. NPR, what you say? NPR said that these new dudes are casuals. Man, I'm just saying, bro. Like some stuff just not even worth addressing. Like if you talk, at least know what you're talking about. Have some type of foundation of what you're talking about. You get what I'm saying? So I mean that's all I'm saying, fam. It was really a dumb question, and this is no shade. Like you could have just did a quick Google search on that. But that was a dumb question, literally. As they say, you saying all that to say what? We got to say all praise is due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, our Haman. But before we do that, we got to send a shout out to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
We did this for the hood. You get what I'm saying?
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Yes, sir, man. And we are sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the legendary Wassa Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Nigga, please.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love me.
We gotta make it last forever, man. Make it last forever. You get what I'm saying? Some of you male groupers just keep holding on like LTD, man. Just keep holding on. Love your boo. Love your boo. You get what I'm saying? Some of y'all want to be booed up. Now, let me tell y'all something. If you really love your favorite fighter that much, and you willing to get online and lie and say he making money, he ain't making it, doing this and doing that, I tell you what, you can do like this guy. We got a hog mauled hen right here, pig foot. This is a pig foot. This guy right here is such a male groupie that he wears Canelo glow-in-the-dark boxer shorts with his face on it. And right here, guess what you have right here? You have a tattoo in cursive of Gervonta Tank Davis. It says Tank Davis 135 King tattooed on his hand, and he took a picture of it so the whole world can see. True, true, true. Now that's love. That tells me that this boy right here is giving up the bussy. He's popping bussy. You get that? What that tells me? This boy right here popping bussy. This a bussy popper right here. When you wearing another fighter glow in the dark draws on with his face on it, and you got another fighter name tattooed on your hand, that tells you everything you need to know right there. Lord have mercy, boy. Bussy popping. We talking about cocoa butter, KY jelly, knee pads, and baby oil. True, true, true. Facts. That's this nigga She-Block. You get what I'm saying? Take that shit over there, boy. Call the nigga 135. Go send a nigga text DMs 135 in the morning, boy. Don't nobody get down like that, boy. Not over here. You get what I'm saying? If you want to wear another nigga draws with his face on it, you can do that, boy. If you want to go to the tattoo parlor and get another nigga name on your hand, because you love him, you can do that, boy. I got the receipts, boy. I got the receipts. You get what I'm saying? I come with receipts. That's what I come with. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
I ain't the one. I'm not the one. As you can see right here, y'all see what I got right there? That was a year ago. I say D-Block gets Tank Davis is the king tattooed on the side of his hand. And I got a laughing emoji right here. I couldn't believe the nigga did it. Literally. That was when Tank fought Ryan Garcia. That was 2023. When he fought Ryan Garcia. This fool lost the bet and he actually went and got Tank name tattooed on his hand. I really don't know what to say about that. You get what I'm saying?
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying, Al Heyman, I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
I told all these niggas in love. The women like the male fighters because they want to give them some. The men like the male fighters because they want to give them some. Let me tell you women something. So all you women out there who love your favorite fighter, you love Tank, you love Canelo, you want to give them some, you got some strong competition for some of these male groupies. You got to fight other men. If you want to give your fighter some, just for you women in there, if you want to give your fighter some, you got competition. You got niggas like She-Block that you're going to have to fight through in order to get to your favorite fighter. Because that nigga right there, he's sucking it up, slobbing them down. Him and Shigo. Between him and Shigo, Lord, ham, mercy.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say
huh? Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, you know, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
If I raise up, it gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off. Lord have mercy.
Come fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is what it is, man. Shout out to the face of us.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, that look good.
You know what I mean? Some of these guys got a whole lot of estrogen in boxing.
You need a testosterone injection. Your estrogen is getting the best of you, my brother. You need a testosterone injection. Your estrogen is getting the best of you, my brother. You are part of the estrogen-based anti-masculinity movement. Stop worrying about me with no shirt on. You are part of the estrogen-based anti-black masculinity movement. I just came from the beach in St. Croix. I took a dip with the ancestors. Is that all right with you, Negropean? I just took a dip with the ancestors. Is that all right with you, Negropean? I just took a dip with the ancestors in the ocean of St. Croix. Is that all right with you? Stop worrying about me and no shirt. Somebody get that brother some testosterone. Somebody get that brother some testosterone. His estrogen levels are a bit too high.
These dudes' estrogen level it's just too high, right? It's at a matter of fact, in America, when it comes to some of these male groupies online, especially these male group of YouTube channels, their estrogen levels is at an all-time high. The estrogen levels is at an all-time high. Those are the facts. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna give everybody a shout out after these messages. Shout out to everybody who called the show, man. Shout out to everybody who called the show. We got a lot of callers today, man, but it's too many to name. Shout out to all of the members. Everybody who signed up for membership. I got another video dropping. I just received a text. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this works out. I just received a text about going to. We'll see how this works out. I keep y'all updated on what's going on. We'll see how this works out. Yeah, I don't know now. Shout out to MAW, salute. Shout out to Jamal. Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to Summer in November, the lovely Summer in November. Shout out to Moeezy, Flex, Brandy, Corey Bradley, Doctor. Shout out to Dr. Paul. Shout out to Superman. Shout out to New Country, Kendall Price. Shout out to Jamie from New York, Legacy Defined, The Martin, Unlaced Shoes, Christopher, Kermit Williams, MAW, JC in the building, my sister, the lovely Lisa Bales. Shout out to Flex BK, G5 from the Bronx, Falcon 784. Shout out to EMS, Deal 87, the lovely La Jessica. Shout out to your boy Mambo, Cooking with Sir Senior. Shout out to Flex BK, Preacher Joe, G5 from the Bronx. Who else we have in the building? Shout out to the lovely Miss Connie. Shout out to John, what's going on, fam? Shout out to John Martinez as well. Bishop Bullwinkle. Shout out to Deacon Weezo was in the chat. Mr. T was here. Schoolo X-Man. Elton Jackson. Round One. Daniel Agnew. Shout out to Teach. Teach is in the building. Shout out to Jesse Adegalar. Shout out to starting to see some of the same names. Guillermo, what's going on, fam? Mr. Corey Bradley's in the building as well. PD Russell is here. Shout out to Anthony, what's going on, fam? South Central, stand up. Yay, West Coast. Shout out to the West Coast. It is what it is. You guys be on the, matter of fact, you guys be on the lookout. You know, we're going to do 2 shows tomorrow. At least that's the plan anyways. If anything changes, I will let you know. Shout out to Hustino, salute. It is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Much love to the chat. I'll catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. We gonna do this Tank interview, this Tank video. If I don't do it this week, we're gonna do it Monday. I can damn near guarantee you that. I'll holler at y'all.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.